Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to more Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay! I accidentally just whacked my cat in the face by stretching my arms, doing the welcome sign. I didn't know he was there. Yeah, what are we doing? What did we do last time?
Fuck you. Animal beater. We're playing Warhammer Fantasy, Chris. You just said that's what we're doing. We're in a dirty, filthy Traders Guild. We did a lot of shopping. I'm not talking about this Traders Guild because Alucard hates it. Go ahead, Excluded.
Let's see. Last time we left off after leaving the sewers. Alucard decided to ask the Joseph and not Joseph, Hardlip and Gizmar what happened to the dwarf. If they saw what happened, well, I asked the people around, and what we found out was people just heard him scream and got dragged into the sewers. So while investigating, Alucard got called for the Magister to report his findings. We told him everything we know, from the dwarf being killed to the demon to the goblin being eaten by the demon. So he told us to investigate this cult activity, or investigate the murder in exchange for, some coin. What else did we do? We went to the Journey's End, stayed there, or slept there for the night. Alucard bought a champion, snuck some chickens into Philippe's room. And then tomorrow, the next morning, we decided to go shopping for some magical items. After putting in our orders, we decided to head to the Merchants Guild to investigate some stuff, the Order of Septenarius and some of the families there. We found nothing but tablings, some man in trouble because the woman he's going to marry to, her family is a family of criminals, so they were threatening him to do some illegal stuff if they want to marry his daughter. And what else? We helped him out. Philippe decided to talk to Philippe and Alucard, right? Decided to talk to one of the halflings outside.
Who dares move me?
It's me.
The halfling basically just told Philippe and Alucard that he wants to get a job in the Merchants Guild so he can expose the whole exploitation of tablings. And yeah, that's it. We're in the Merchants Guild now.
The filthy merchant.
Gris, I think I'm still on the outside.
Looking in.
I'm in the outside map, not in the inside.
Yeah. Pull up to the scene.
Yeah, I actually don't see your little thing of where you are
he's not
on the
up
map
there.
at all. Is this? Go in navigation. There we go.
Nothing still.
Excluded, pull to scene.
It's on.
Hopefully it'll load. So yeah, you also have a new microphone now, Excluded.
Yep.
You definitely sound better, but it is a bit echoey.
Yeah, for sure.
I can turn the volume down. Maybe that'll make it less echoey.
Maybe, I don't know. It kind of sounds like you're in a church, I guess.
Yeah.
I already know where he lives. He
maybe in
lives in
the
that
church.
Bale cavern.
Yeah.
Element.
Element. Get out the
Excluded,
fuck out of
right?
here.
Do you have the
How dare you.
Discord noise suppression on?
What?
The built-in noise suppression in Discord.
But I don't think I do in Discord.
See where it says void chat, and then to the right of that it has like a, what would you call that?
I
Some
don't know.
lines.
Yeah, with a line through it.
Yeah. Click on that and turn noise suppression on. It might make it better. Or
Powered by Crisp.
It's already on.
oh, never mind then.
Just making sure the audio's okay. Well, we'll figure it out as we go.
But I can turn the levels down, and you guys can turn me up on Discord. That might make it better.
Okay, I'll turn you up a bit.
I'm turning them down.
Oh no!
I turned it down a bit. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, 200%. Yeah, so fine.
Yeah,
So if Mckadow's at 100%, I can't go any lower.
I think that's better, yeah.
All right, now it did load, but I don't see anything.
Ah, great. The old...
Put his token down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there
See
we go.
anything now?
I can see now.
Just jump at him.
Yeah, so as I previously described, very festival building. You're in the Great Hall. There are like on the sides, like little desks with like those window areas that like people speak through to do their business in the Merchants Guild. The young man, Peter Hagen, that you were talking to, was standing at the back here by a big like fireplace that is roaring away. The little tokens with the question marks are the tablings running around, and all the other ones are just random townspeople, clerks, and all that kind of stuff.
Are the guys supposed to be in here? Because I don't see them.
Alucard is in here. Philippe is currently
Philippe.
outside with the other halfling, with Fritz.
I see him now. He's over
Yeah,
here.
I put him back in. So you guys were investigating the case of the missing goblin, which you found. You reported back to the magistrate about the missing goblin, and you said that you discovered some sort of cult activity, which worried the magistrate a lot, where he told you guys to go and investigate further, see if you can find out what exactly is going on in this town. So you pretty much have like a paper of permission from the magistrate giving you permission to conduct your investigation in the town, to stay at the cost of the town in the Journey's End Inn, and from there the city is yours to explore and learn secrets and stuff. So we last time ended in the Merchants Guild, where you were talking to some people. You found out that there is a weird halfling kind of like exploitation going on, where they are using them as movable desks pretty much, and there is a outside halfling clan that is not too happy with this whole thing, that is trying to infiltrate the Merchants Guild to learn more about what exactly is going on here, which is what Philippe is dealing with this Fritz guy. And you also spoke to Peter Hagen, one of the prominent Hagen families, but he's pretty much just new back in town. He came from a university outside of town and was in some trouble with the mob, pretty much. You gave him some advice, and he was gonna see if that would do anything for him. So we still find ourselves in the Merchants Guild. What do you plan on doing now?
Wait for.
Aim for what?
With the halfling, if he's gonna come back inside.
Okay, yeah. So, Philippe, you were talking to the halfling outside.
Yeah.
Who told you all about that he needed some assistance in getting hired in the Merchants Guild, so he could infiltrate it from the inside and learn more about what exactly they're doing with the halflings and why specifically halflings. And he was a representative of the Lowhaven clan, which but he wants you to keep that a secret.
Okay. Well, I'll try and get him a job, I guess.
Okay. How would you go about doing that?
Well, that's my plan and not yours.
You gotta tell me.
I'm gonna try and get a meeting with the lord that I talked to, that said he wants to help, and see if he can get that guy in.
Okay, so currently you're outside talking to Fritz. So you think you can get me a job? Big man, big boy?
I can try. Don't call me big boy.
Okay, I think last time we agreed that if something happened, you could find me at an inn not too far away from the Journey's End where you are staying.
Yeah. Yeah, we did agree that last time. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll meet you there then. Oh, see you there then. Later.
Good luck. I'm gonna hang out around Guild here for a bit more, just to do some scouting.
Okay. But remember our deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the way in. I don't think it's this way, is it?
It is that way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Between the lion statues.
Not proper lines. I'm joking.
Maybe they were lying.
Oh, shit.
Say,
All of these desks?
So, these 4 areas are like desk areas, kind of like at the DMV, like between like glass and wooden panels. And there are like, in front of them are just people like doing their business at the merchant house. And the small tokens, like the one that's standing next to you, those are the tablings.
Okay.
They're just running around doing their business, providing desks to people that need them. At the sides of the chamber, you see there are like benches for waiting.
Okay. I spoke to our friend, but we need to speak to our other friends.
What the heck are you talking about? I tuned out like 20 minutes ago. I don't like this place.
I spoke to the halfling.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
But we need to speak to the Lord that we were speaking to before.
Oh, the Magister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I suppose we could do that once we look further into the investigation and have something good to report to him.
Because, well, I can't really talk about it in air, but we could talk outside.
All right, we're leaving, Hitch.
Fucking the internet cut off for a minute.
Oh,
We're leaving, Hitch.
he's just standing there like blank look on his face.
Alright,
Kinda
I
like
guess
what
I'll wait for
Alucard
you
was.
here. For some reason, you guys can move even though the game is paused for me.
Oh, it shouldn't be paused anymore.
Pause and unpause, you
Yeah.
know, do that thing.
Did that fix it?
Can you move now? Hey!
That was me moving him.
Oh. Kick him up the ass.
Just see if it was possible.
There we go. Yeah, I can move now.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay. For some reason,
Some reason.
my
What?
camera decides to follow Philip whenever he like moves the one that I set up to like spectate. So it like
Why?
it zooms really in and it's just looking at Philippe's token. It's fine.
See, I have a total plan to help out here, but the problem is, it's with one of the items that I get tomorrow. So
Oh, okay. I
I'm like,
see.
I can't do nothing with it yet, so it's tomorrow.
So, the plan, or the
Mhm.
thing that I'm trying to set up is the halfling. Oh,
We're going
give
to
me
the
a
map.
minute. Yes, the halfling is a representative of the people that don't like this place, or this with halflings being mistreated.
I'd like to
but
meet them.
he wants and needs a job in here, so he can report back to the others
Uh,
and tell them about how they're mistreating him and all that stuff. But I've asked him if I can get him in, will he report for us for like cold here, see if he finds anything about colds.
yeah.
And he said
That'd be pretty
yes,
good.
but we need to get him in.
Easy enough.
Yeah, talking to the Magister's son and try and get him to get him in.
Sounds good.
The halfling is staying there and in near our inn.
Who's Aaron?
Near our inn.
I see. Shall we go to the hidden temple? I don't know if we discussed this. Why is there a hidden temple on the map?
It's the temple in the sewers that you discovered.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
its relative
like, on the
location
street. I
that
remember this.
that he marked on the map.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we should see what is above it.
Mm-hmm. Is that where you want to go? Oh, there goes Excluded.
Did he drop out?
He dropped out on Discord.
Oh.
Still in the thing.
So it looks like Alucard and Phillips adventure again.
Hooray!
Hooray!
He's in voice general, Nigris.
Oh, okay, I'll drag him over. Hello.
You back?
For some reason, Discord decided no, I can't hear voices anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
Like you were all lining up, but nothing. Like I wasn't hearing anything.
Then nobody was home.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to the temple.
To where?
Above the temple.
What temple?
We was gonna see what's above the hidden temple with Hitch's map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that where you want to go?
Yeah, we'll go and see if there's a sewer entrance or something.
Hitch, you lead way since you know where it is.
Sure. I'll lead the way, Chris.
Okay, cool. Just refreshing my program. Something was glitching out. Hopefully that doesn't do anything for you guys.
Delete your character.
Everything's gone. No!
Not again.
You were at the town square. So yeah, it's not too far to the area where you marked the temple being underground. Okay, I am back. Yeah. It's not too far at all. It is in the more like nicer districts of the town. It seems to be like a mercantile district. A lot of goods that are traded, passed down to down the thoroughfares and the river. It is here that their value is calculated and exchanged. So a lot of shops, a lot of high class shops.
Shops, you say?
Oh no!
Not again.
Let's go shopping. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm back again.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, a lot of shops are pretty good. We can probably get a lot of information out of people that run shops with. Slip them a little coin if you know what I'm saying, Philippe.
Yes. Yes, I understand.
Yes, I do understand.
Honestly, Philippe, are you okay? Like I don't know if you're like genuinely. I know I joke about this a lot, but like, do you have like brain problems because like you got shot in the head?
Oh, well, I don't think I've got brain problems. I just got some trauma, and then I start walking away.
Okay. All right, in there. We.
My city ambience is missing. I don't know why.
Yay! No.
Come along, Redway.
I guess I'll just put some music on.
Hey, too sexy for my shirt.
Yeah, so you follow Hitch towards is Alucard not here somewhere?
I'm over here. Hello.
If
Oh, you're under one of my under the thing I marked. I didn't see you there.
Oh, hidden thing, Chris. What's that? What's that say?
You arrive at the location that you suspect the temple is underneath of, and you seem to find yourself in front of one of the major merchant houses in this town.
what is the
Merchants
name?
again. What's
There
on
sure is
monocle?
a lot of merchants in this investigation.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost as if the merchant guild might have something to do with it.
What's the name of this guild?
The merchants.
Uh,
I don't know.
Outside, in just Rijksspiel, it has a sign above the doorway that reads the Steinhager offices.
Steinhager. I'm gonna check through my notes.
Like that.
Oh, damn it. I
That's
don't have those.
Says Ren.
Thanks,
Oh.
Ren.
Steinhager. I see it. This is one of the people of interest.
I thought that was a drink.
No. Look, I'll show you the note again.
Yeah.
That's it. I need to do my trail.
Yeah, one of the leading merchants families, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you check your crudely drawn map, Hitch, and you are almost 100% positively sure that the temple you were in the sewers lines up perfectly with this, like, building.
Yeah, that's it. The temple should be under there.
Sure, let's go in and arrest everybody. No, let's not do that.
That's blazing.
Yeah, let's go in guns blazing.
Maybe we should acquire, like, go in there looking like we're trying to buy stuff. But
Yeah,
trying to
well, perhaps a certain assassin, Dirty Ren, could go and have a little peek at perhaps one of the manager's offices or something.
Is he an assassin?
She's a sneaky girl.
See.
Put chickens in your room.
Oh.
What? I thought it was you.
Oh, it was her. Crazy.
Yeah.
Ren.
You know what? I admire the flipping confidence to put a chicken in the room for the first person you meet. Well, first companion.
Yes?
I don't know.
What are we doing here?
We need to have a little peek around. While we distract the workers, do you think you could go into the office of the head merchant here? Have we peek around, see if you can find any important documents or links to cult activity or anything like that?
Now during the day?
Do you need nighttime to operate?
It's easier to hide in the darkness, but I think I can sneak into an office.
I wonder if I can give you anything to help you. Let me have a little look at my herb pouch.
Face paint.
I was thinking more something that could help with stealth. I don't think any race is going to help. That's less agility. What does stealth roll off again, Chris?
Stealth rolls off. Let me check. Way's character sheet. She's all
Agility.
about stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I think, or dexterity, I think it is.
Agility.
Agility. Yeah, these were just harder. These were just harder. Oh no. Or make her addicted to crack. One of the two. I can't exactly. Well, I can, but I guess I can give her regeneration or something. Or ooh. What about illusion? Can I cast that on other people? I can cast it on other people. Oh, but yeah, I've got to focus and make it move. That's right. It's like an image,
Just
like
invisibility.
yeah. I don't think I can cast that on other people.
You don't know Milo done.
Did I? Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
did. It's touch. Oh yeah. All right. All right.
But that was outside of roleplay. I don't know you used invisibility in roleplay.
Yeah. No. Grace.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere like we can duck in, do a little bit of magic?
As you can see on the map, it's like a cluster of buildings, so there are like plenty of alleyways in between the buildings, like little areas where people dump their unwanted crap.
Come in here. We'll see if we can't use a little magic to help your sneaking capabilities.
Okay, magic.
Yes, I'm capable of it. Like I said, I know a bit outside of the Dar magic that I was cursed with or gifted with, however you want to look at it. Let's see how badly I do. Channel. This will take a while. Keep on looking out for leap.
Alright. So, Hitch, how are you? And like trying to do a fake conversation.
Let's try casting it.
First time trying to bring down some cultist.
Put a finger and touch her forehead. Just cast a spell. It's a touch one.
We've dealt with some coders before. The group that you be joining.
I mean, it looks like you've dealt with deer before, and I imagine you've killed some cultists.
Yeah. But we've also helped a lot of people, I think. Especially the last big mission that we went on.
I mean, if you kill demons, you would be helping people.
Hmm.
So Renwei, your champion, is invisible now?
Yeah, she's invisible now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give her this. So if it vibrates, there's something sneaky nearby.
Okay. I will check out the offices. You said you were gonna keep them occupied?
Yeah, we'll go talk with them. Be careful though, that spell will only last you a short period.
Shall I go through the door with you, or shall I find a window to
Go through
enter
the
from?
door. Follow
Okay.
in behind us. Alright, now looks at the alleyway and says, right, she's invisible, but for a short period. We need to enter quickly. She's gonna follow in behind us. Come on.
Alright, we're just doing a distraction, right?
Mm-hmm. Just talk to them. Maybe buy something.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is.
You reach the door. There is a porter guarding the
Shit.
door. Welcome to the Steinhager office. What is your business here today? Do you have an appointment?
No, and I wish it went by the note from the Magister, but we're here on official business from the Magister himself. We're doing an investigation on the recent murders, and our trail has led us here.
I see. He reaches out for the note.
I gave it to him.
He reads it very intently, is like studying it to the letter, making
reads.
sure the seal is correct. But you can definitely tell that he is actively reading. Yes, he rolls it back up again, hands it off to you. Official investigation. I see. It does say here that you have permission from the magistrate himself to conduct your investigation. So, if I might inquire, what investigation brings you to our offices? Is that something terrible happen in the city?
Murder!
Murder!
Murder! Now, there was a dwarf murdered in the sewers. It looks like cult activity. Unfortunately, the temple seems to be directly below this location. Someone here is perhaps involved. As I pull out my pipe.
Directly below, underneath the street.
In the sewers.
Terrifying. Thinking that something terrible like that was below our office this whole time.
Indeed.
I do an insight.
Yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck is insight?
It's intuition.
Intuition. I think this is it.
I thought for sure you were gonna intimidate the man.
Okay. Fuck it, I'm gonna reroll.
You can add an SL to it, it'll become a success.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay. Okay, cool. Success level of +1. You look at him to see if he is sincere, and this porter that stands guard in front of the office does seem a bit unnerved about the idea that strange things are lurking beneath.
Okay, I'll keep that to myself. Well,
Yeah.
unnerved, yeah. So not really a problem. He don't find it.
No, he does find it weird. He's not
Oh, he
uncomfortable
does,
with
okay.
it. Like finding out that you've been living above something strange this whole time without knowing.
Okay.
Yes. Well, all the Steinhager family is currently in a meeting. I don't think that they are available for an appointment, so you can speak to them. But you just want to have a look around the building.
Yes, that would be very helpful in our investigation.
Very well. You have the right authority, but I will come along and escort you gentlemen, just in case you don't disturb any of the meetings or the ongoing work.
Are you sure about that? As I put 5 gold coins down on the desk.
Do me a bribery, but this'll be hard. He's a pretty loyal man, not easy to bribe.
10 gold. No. Oh wait, no, I'm equipping the staff as well. Is that just crowds? Let me see. I'm actually carrying the staff because it's the only weapon I had left at the time.
I believe it was like when addressing a large group of people,
Yeah,
but I don't
think
quite
so.
remember.
Grip 20% when public speaking or preaching to a crowd. Public speaking or preaching to a crowd. What's the difference?
Well, it's just like same thing pretty much, but it's like
Yeah.
you're either preaching to a crowd or just doing like a TED talk, I guess, like a public speaking.
yeah, I guess so. Damn. Oh well. Marginal failure. I can't even plus. So fuck it. I might as well roll a little fortune and see what happens. Probably make it worse. Oh snap!
Oh damn! +1. Yeah, he sees your money. He like slides it into his pocket. Very well, sir. You have until the bell for 1 in the afternoon rings. Then you will have to leave the offices. I cannot let you wander by yourself alone for much longer. But do not disturb the Steinhager family that is currently in a meeting. They are in a big conference room.
Very well.
And he opens up the door, and you are free to walk into the Steinhager offices.
All right, let's go and have a nosy around, split up gang, and search for clues.
Yeah.
Okay.
The offices is an imposing single-story building, so it's all like on the same floor, no like multiple floors. The walls are decorated with the family's badge, which is a barrel with the letter S branded into it.
Right.
All the rooms are wood paneled. Ray Wen is lurking in with you invisibly. You don't see her, but I guess you sense her since your winds of magic, and you don't have magic. You don't see the magic yet, right?
I can see the magic.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you
you
to see second sight,
Yeah.
baby.
so you see like her vague shape in like clouded in magic, but she's still invisible, and she sneaks off to do what you go and tell her to do.
Nice.
I will re-roll that.
You can't re-roll. You don't have fortune.
She can.
Bullshit.
She's a special NPC. Oh, impressive success. She lurks off, sneaks away, while she goes and does what she do. Where are you guys going? There are just multiple offices surrounding like a room in the middle that seems to be the conference room that has like multiple doorways leading up to it.
Let's just take an office each that isn't the main one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you want to search the main office and like split off between like the smaller ones?
Yeah. Well, we're not going to the one that they're having the conference in.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Do me a perception test. Just a normal perception test out of combat.
Is it eyes?
It's a bit of everything. It's just like generally looking around, like seeing what you can find,
Okay.
what you can
Just
touch.
an average.
I'm gonna take my helmet off.
Okay.
That's the one thing. And perception.
It barely even changed.
I'm reloading that. Perception.
Okay, we're all blind, so I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
I was just going to see like if they got it. Ah, here we go.
An impressive success. Catching Philippe and Hitch by surprise, but you notice it approaching beforehand. A little dog seems to be patrolling the hallways, just going around being like an office dog kind of deal. but maybe for security as well. He's very curiously like sniffing the air as he like approaches you, but he's not growling or barking or anything.
Does he have the bestial trait?
Yes, but he is trained, which like overrides their bestial.
Okay, but he still has it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's calm in my presence with my thing.
Yeah. It's very
Cool.
clearly like a guard dog, like a bulldog kind of deal with like a spiky
know,
collar,
pissed
but he seems very calm in Alucard's presence.
I just good day, dog. Off I go.
And it just kind of like sniffingly follows you around as you explore more of this office. You hear like faint voices coming from the conference room in the middle of the building.
Well, hang on. What if I just Yeah.
Ears it up, okay. Yeah, as you go through the offices, a lot of the paperwork, books, and everything that's being kept in the offices seem to indicate that the Steinhager family owns a lot of warehouses along the docks in Bögenhafen. With their contents, of course, like a lot of warehouses for trade items. They seem to trade in cheap wine, timber, similar goods, all that kind of stuff. As you listen in to the conference room, it seems to be there are 3 people in there. From what you can make out, it seems to be a fatherly figure, lashing out a bit at his like sons, having some sort of argument about trade related goods. So yeah, you flip through the papers and it's just all like trade almanacs, lists of like where the warehouses are, what kind of goods they're keeping in them.
Right.
We're looking for something like a trapdoor, right? So
Yeah.
Gris,
Yeah.
would a trapdoor, be considered a trap?
Asking if it has a dick.
Really? I don't think a trapdoor is a trap, no, because it doesn't have like a effect other than just it opens.
Shit. Because I had the talent trapper that lets me spot traps easier.
Okay. You notice the magical shape of Renwei approaching you guys, and she whispers in the main office. She found a locked drawer that was containing a bunch of stacks of paper, and she just like hands them to you, Alucard.
Have a look at it then.
And she tells you, Master, the wand you gave me, it was vibrating, shaking slightly when I was in the main office. Perhaps there is something there to check out.
Something hidden. Excellent. I'm glad it came in useful. Alright, just wait for the spell to wear off. It shouldn't take too long.
Okay, and the papers you have, as you flip over them, you have a list of Steinhager warehouses, numbers from 1 to 7, and their contents, like what's in there. What's
in there, Chris?
Various inexpensive trade items, cheap wine, timber, and similar goods.
Okay.
Tucked away between the pieces of paper as you are like flipping through them is a bronze medallion and a sheet of parchment.
What is this about?
On the sheet of parchment is an emblem in the corner, and it comes with a letter.
I shall read said letter.
Whoop.
All goes well. The temple is ready for use. Those sons of bitches. When the Schaschenfest ends, our plan comes to fruition at the 12th bell. Soon we will all be rich. Johannes Qui-Gon. With a jester goat with the letters O-S. Oh God, it's O.J. Simpson.
OS.
We've
Looks
seen
like we found
OS,
a
haven't we?
culprit.
You have seen OS, do you remember?
Ain't it was on the sun?
You want to do me an intelligence thing?
Yeah,
intelligence roll?
Intelligence.
Did we all see it, or did he just see it?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I will re-roll this one.
69.
Nice.
Uh,
16.
The only thing you can recall that is that has the initials OS is the Ordo Septanius that you heard of.
Okay. That was a waste of fortune. We could have got to that.
And you found
Ordo
you found the Ordo Septanius clue in the temple itself, I believe, in the desk there in the corner with a handkerchief with some initials on it.
Oh yes.
But we still don't know where the Order of Septarius is located. It's supposed to be hidden, you know?
Well, if this would imply that the owner of this might know who this is, so maybe we should go back and try and get some guards to
Wait, I don't think this is the owner.
Well,
What was their last name again?
The last name of the people in this office?
Yeah.
Steinhager.
Yeah, this is Qui-Gon.
I know, what I'm on about is this is the letter from the main office, ain't it? And
Yes.
the main office would be the owner on this.
We can ask the guy in the front desk about this last name. Maybe it's someone who works here.
That's a good idea. Why don't you ask him?
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll go ask him, Chris.
Okay. Welcome back. Investigation done already?
I just have a couple of questions about the people who work here.
Sure, I'll tell you everything I know.
How many people work here exactly?
It's mainly the Steinhager family itself. The master, Franz Steinhager, and his sons, Heinrich and Albrecht.
And they take care of this place, or is someone else in charge?
They mainly do the business in this office. There are some hired clerks, of course. They don't do everything themselves.
Can you tell me some of their names?
Of the clerks?
Yeah.
Yeah, just random imperial names, like no importance.
Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell her that we found a letter. John said, how did you say that name?
Johannes Qui-Gon. I'm pretty sure I'm saying the last name wrong. I think it's probably Jugan.
Yeah, it's a T.
Like that.
That's a T.
Yeah.
Clearly a J. That's bullshit.
It's a T.
Fine. Johannes Tugen.
Johannes Tugen. Anybody with that name works here?
Not here, no, but the Tugen family is well known in town. It's one of the leading merchant guild families.
Leading?
Oh my god.
Families. Do you guys have any trade agreements with them? Do you work with them?
Plenty of deals go between all the different merchant guild families in this place. I am not. I'm not particularly thinking of a fancy word of him just saying it's above his pay to be aware of all the deals and stuff like that happening in here. He just guards the door, but I see enough people coming in and out of this place.
And I would find one of the family members in the main office, or one of the clerks stay in the main office.
Currently, the family is having a meeting in the conference room, and there are no clerks here today. It is a festdag. It is a holiday.
Yeah, but when they're done with the conference, who's gonna be like in the main office? Like we can talk to. Does it change? Is it the same person that stays in the main office?
Depends if Master Steinhager is in or not, or if he's at the docks or doing business at the merchant hall. It is normally you would make an appointment with the master to see if you can get an appointment or not.
An appointment. We'll see about that. Thank you for the information.
No problem. You guys, everything okay in there?
Small investigation. We haven't found anything serious, so doesn't look like any of the workers are cultists.
Yeah,
Okay.
do you know anything about any cult activity? Do you know what OS is?
Cult activity? No. Oh, that doesn't ring a bell, sir.
What do you know about bells? Like the 12th bell?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Speak.
Ever seen this dagger before?
Yeah. Is Renway still invisible?
She definitely would not be at this point.
Okay.
It was like 7 rounds. She's lucky to get as far as she did.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Do you have more questions?
No.
Not for the moment, but later.
Okay. Are you done inside, or are you
No.
still having a look around?
We're still looking around.
Okay, I will be here at the door if you need me. Just
Very well.
don't move or take anything. I'm risking
I
my
dare
job here to let you guys do your investigation.
I just gave you 5 gold. Do you think we're petty thieves? Do you think we need your petty goods?
Hmm. You do seem of
I'm
you do
gold
look
status
like a
3,
man of
motherfucker.
status.
That's nothing, bitch.
Okay, well I'll leave you to it.
Good.
So yeah, do you go and check out the office that Renway said she found like the locked desk in with where her wand was vibrating?
Was there anyone in there at the time, Ren?
I know it was empty. It looked like
Let's go.
the main office. It's definitely the biggest one in the building.
Show us the way, my young Padawan.
She leads you to like these wooden paneled hallways to like a very elaborately decorated wooden door with like motifs worked into like the woodwork of like barrels and other like trade goods. It seemed like it was locked at some point, but somebody lockpicked it. As Renway just opens the door. This is the office.
Great. Let's have a look around, see if we can't see anything.
You go in, there is a very like nice barrack on the floor, very clearly like belonged to a real bear at some point. A nice like wooden desk with some gold like decoration stands at the end with a big almost like reinforced window behind it with like iron bars. This definitely seems like a protected building against thieves and the like.
I put on my gold spectacles and pull out my wand, Gris.
Okay.
And I start waving it around until she vibrates.
Should someone stay outside in case they
Probably.
finish for the conference? Could you give me like the paper so if they do show up, I can show it to them and distract them with
Sure.
questions.
I give him the note.
I'll stay outside, Chris, in case they finish with their meeting.
Okay. You're standing guard. Alucard and Philippe, are you rummaging through the office, like looking through like the books and papers and stuff like that, going through the desk?
Yes, well, I am.
Okay.
Wand waving.
Perception
That's
for
fine,
you,
yeah.
and you are waving your wand around, which is also a perception, but it is a difficult one for you, Alucard.
Cute. But I put on my spectacles to make it easier to see small things, I guess.
Yeah, so it's just a 0 for you then,
Cool.
not a minus
Thank
10.
you. Thank you very much. Oh no, I'll give it a wee thing. I should just plus 1 to... Oh, it still would be a failure.
Yeah, it would have been
Oh.
like plus
Yeah.
minus 0 if you added an SO.
Poop.
Now, if I didn't spend that fortune to get a different spell, I would have been able to reroll.
Yeah, you look through the room, the wand is definitely like vibrating, but you can't seem to find the source, whatever it is. It seems to be hidden pretty well. And Philippe, you go through like the room, the books, and all that kind of stuff, and you bump into the desk, and like all the clutter on top of the desk just like falls over and makes like a bit of a racket.
It.
God damn it, Philippe.
Sorry, I chipped over some rope.
Robe. Why is there rope in here?
Maybe to fold up the paperwork? Tie up the paperwork?
Where I come from, we call that string.
Grit,
String.
Yeah.
is there like anybody near me? Or
Oh no, you're like in the doorway, you hear them like searching the room behind you, you hear like the stuff on the desk like fall over. You can tell that in the conference room a bit further down the hallway, still like voices coming from there. They don't seem to have been alerted or anything by the noise, but you're pretty much like alone in the doorway, but the others aren't like far from you.
do they sound like to invested in the conversation? They're not gonna leave anytime soon.
Yeah, you hear like vague like mumbling from like a distance of them like talking. Can't really make out what they're saying, but they seem to be still in the middle of their meeting. You notice the dog is still like patrolling around the hallway. He seems to have just given up on like following you guys.
I throw the wand to Ren and go, where did you like feel the vibration?
Mm.
I can't seem to like pinpoint it through this armor.
Whoa. Ren like takes the wand and like tries to follow it around, and it leads her to some wooden panels that she like touches. Is like, Master, I think these panels are loose. They can be moved.
Good job, Mckadow. And that's what I'm going to call her from now, by the way.
Maybe I should go outside with Hitch.
Yes, just so you don't trip over anything. That'd be great.
Yeah.
The metal light stomps out of the room.
Yeah, I was going to pick up the paperwork before.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
that'd be
most
great.
of you guys are not in your armor, right? It's still in the shop.
No.
Well,
the shop.
I am. I'm
I'm
still
not.
in my armor.
Yeah, but you don't have your shield.
Yeah, I don't have a shield. I'm alright. I can fight with a sword.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just got,
cool.
like,
I'm
a
the other
staff
sword.
and my hair tied back. That's about it. That's the only thing different.
Yeah. So yeah, you reach where like Renway points at the loose paneling. It is easy enough to pull it to the side. It doesn't require a roll. Behind it is a locked door.
Open lock.
As you cast your spell on it with your magical sense and vision, you can tell that the lock is magically protected.
Hmm.
And like your magic of open lock pretty much just bounces off the magic on the lock, like it is nullifying each other.
Hmm.
Goose, are they like still
Can I-
talking, or did they stop?
Do I know the words for the enchantment used to protect it?
I don't think you do, but you can do a language magic difficult
Okay.
test, I see, to see if you can
Difficult.
attempt to dispel it.
Yeah, that's what I want to try. God
Mm.
damn, my rolls are not with me today. This seems to be magically protected. Can you pick it? As I turn to
I can
Ren.
try, and yeah, you still hear the voices of them talking in the office.
As soon as like they slow down or stop talking, you can just swarm me.
Okay. Oh, even with a heart, she still had a marginal success. She gets her lockpicking tools in there, and surely enough, the lock clicks open, and the lock door opens to a flight of stairs.
nice one, girl.
I am very skilled with my fingers.
Oh.
Okay, this is some weird flirting. I'm glad I'm leaving the room.
Oh shit. At least I don't get mine a miscast. I don't get mine a miscast. God damn, my magic is not working in here.
It's you don't get it on a success, right? But you still get it on a failure.
Oh, you're right. I think so. I think you're right. Hang on. What was it called again? Indefatigable. Ignore the -10 fatigue. Nope.
Which one of the 50 talents that I have is it?
Yeah, exactly. Vanguard, Summon Wolf, Sturdy, Strong Back, Sixth Sense, Shieldsman, Secret Identity, Second Sight, Seasoned Traveler, Reversal, Read, Write, Quicksilver, Petty Magic, no. Martial Honor, Magic Sense, Luck, Arm, Will. I don't know.
Let me take a look, see if I can find it.
Ethereal Achievement? You do not suffer miscast if you roll a double on a successful channel. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 89.
Double trouble.
The winds whisk away your spell, causing it to take effects over. Oh god, I just started a fire within 10 miles. Just black flames just suddenly appear somewhere.
And this is how Conna leaves the game. He
Conna just catches fire.
burns somewhere. Okay, cool. So somewhere within 10 miles, a fire happens. Okay, that might come back.
Not again.
You cast your spell. You realize that the spell has happened, but like where you wanted it to happen, no fire appears. It's like it befuddles you a little bit.
Can you see in the dark, Ren?
A little bit.
All right, let's have a look down here.
Okay. The stairs lead down to a cellar where a just stone slab of a door, very obvious from this side that it is a hidden door, but from the other side, not so much. It requires a strength test to open.
I'll give it a go. Average?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standing success. It slides open into the hidden temple below. You are back in the sewer temple area where you found the goblin remains.
Right.
Where you dealt with a demon.
Yeah, I remember. No, okay. So there definitely really is. Oh, shit. Okay. Right, and it seems to be all the merchants. Cool. Alright. Back upstairs after processing this shit.
Okay,
Guys,
cool.
They're definitely related to the temple.
So we should arrest them now.
Both Hitch and Philippe,
maybe.
make me a out of combat perception.
Oh, shit.
For ears.
For years. Finally, something good.
An astounding success.
He's got thin ears.
As Alucard goes, you hear Alucard behind you together with Renway descend down some like stairs. You hear his footsteps like tuk, 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 on the stone stairs, clearly descending towards a different area. As you are listening around Hitch for the voices of the people in their conference room to see if they, when they are done, you hear like a thunk of a wooden-like box of some sort hitting the floor in the office behind you.
What just happened, Chris, as I look behind?
Yeah, you look and you see that next to the desk, probably because of Philippe bumping into the desk, one of the shelves seemed to have fallen straight out of the desk, and there is a book with a leather cover laying next to the shelf on the floor.
I'm just gonna quickly pick it up, put it in my bag, and...
Okay, you have found the leather-bound book that was hidden behind the shelf.
I did that. I'm gonna put my helmet on.
Yeah, and as you walk through the room to pick up this book, you see like this big nice office, a lot of books, a lot of documents everywhere, and a big map of Bögenhafen hanging on the wall on one side.
Nothing different from my map?
More professionally drawn, like more accurately, but it covers the same like areas. than your drawn map, but you have like an actual map from Bögenhafen that you got from the magistrate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like it just
I
seems to
agree.
be more focused around the warehouses, merchant buildings, and the like. The map that is hanging in the office.
Any suspiciously marked places?
Are you gonna take a better look at the map?
Yeah.
Okay, to be another perception test.
Chris, with like a +7, do they still like talking or?
Yeah, they're still talking. You hear like sometimes the more like active one, the one that seems to be doing the most of the talking. Sometimes you hear him like raise his voice. Marginal success +1. You approach the map, you look it over to see if there's anything interesting on the map. You notice that like a bit of the corner of the map is like folded over, and there seems to be like some sort of metal behind it.
Metal? Maybe like a safe?
Perhaps.
I'll take
no.
a closer look, Chris.
Do you just like rip the map of
Well,
the...
not rip it, carefully like try to remove it, and then when I'm finished, I'll carefully try to put it back.
Do I
Okay.
see him do that?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't.
Don't what?
There might be a painting behind that with an eye. It's chaos.
I mean, almost all the paintings have eyes, you know. 'cause cat people.
It can corrupt you. We've come across 3 where they hid the paintings.
Yeah, well, that if there is a painting, I mean, wait, hold on.
It will
It's not-
corrupt you
it's
instantly.
metal. It's metal. It's not going to be a painting.
The metal could be the outside of the painting.
Well, you're a holy knight, so do your job. As I still continue to investigate this.
I'll close the door and walk.
Do be a dexterity to see how like carefully you can remove the map from the wall without damaging it.
Hold on, let me see if I have something for that. Over fast hands, maybe.
Fast hands is for like pickpocketing and stuff like that, right? But that doesn't mean that you're good at doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can make it one step easier.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Why the fuck has it not been taking my fortune to account?
Has it not been taking your fortune off?
Yeah, I have used fortune like 2 times now, but I only removed it once now.
Oh. Well, I guess keep an eye out to see that you have the correct fortune and stuff. Yeah, you successfully and carefully remove part of the map from the wall, revealing a safe hidden behind the map. It is a locked safe.
Unlocked?
Locked, like not unlocked, locked.
Locked. Well, good thing I have pick loggers.
Oh.
Average?
Yeah. Do the thing like you put like an ear on the safe, like click it around until it slides open, revealing 2 chests inside, each individually locked.
Fuck's sake.
And tucked away under one of the chests seems to be a note.
I can read, Chris.
Okay, there is a unsigned note under one of the chests that says, a beggar will be brought into the temple to consecrate it.
What? A sacrifice then?
Maybe.
More proof. I'll keep the note with me.
Yeah, it is unsigned. It's not signed by like anyone.
By the way, Chris, did you like put in the chat the book that I got?
No, it has no item. It's just a leather-bound book. You just have to remember that you have it or add it as a bisque item or something.
Chris, I'll shake like the boxes. Do they sound like they have gold in them?
Yeah, it sounds like chests with money.
Hey, he's a cultist. I'll take them.
They're like full-on chests, like 2 of them. You're just gonna like carry 2 like chests of gold out.
A small chest. Like, you know, the small boxes you put jewelry in.
Yeah, no, they're proper. Like, you have to carry them with your 2 heads.
Ah, okay. Then, fuck's sake. This is not going too well. Alright, I deducted it this time.
Oh. You click open one of the locked chests. It has 100 gold coins in there. Just all stacked very neatly in the chest.
Hey, 100 gold. I'm no longer poor.
Yeah, taking this gold out is gonna like take a while, like scooping up all this money. Philippe, you hear like the wrinkle of like gold getting moved around.
I'm gonna like open the door a little bit, try and peek through, see if there's a painting on the wall.
Yeah, there's no painting on the wall.
There's no painting, Philippe.
Oh,
Just some gold.
gold. Oh, okay. And a note, you said.
Yeah, a note. A beggar will be brought
What
into
is-
the temple. So I assume that was going to be their sacrifice.
Could they
I'm
be
not sure.
speaking?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're talking about the dwarf or they're talking about a new sacrifice.
Distracted
Bad
by like the vault and taking the money out of it, you didn't notice that the voices at the end of the hallway came to a stop. And Philippe, as you are standing in the doorway talking to Hitch, you hear like a door open further down the hallway and people walking, like footsteps.
I will turn around, close the door, and
Chris, it's time to lock the things again. And
You just gonna shovel as much gold as you can quickly out of it and then lock it.
yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it's safe, so I'll just close it and it should lock on its own.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
press
say
with
like if
thing.
you hurry out of the 100 coins, you get a D100 worth of gold out of it.
What? Hey,
96,
goddamn.
goddammit.
so remove like 4 gold. That's 97 gold.
Just leave like 4 gold coins in there in the chest and then lock it again.
I'll quickly, Chris, just get out, stand outside.
Okay, you close the vault again. Do you try to like move the map back in front of it?
Yeah.
Okay, do another dex as you like really quickly do this. Philippe, are you standing in the office or outside as you close the door?
Outside. I'm gonna stand outside.
Okay, you're outside in the hallway with the door closed behind you. A gentleman turns the corner in the hallway, sees you, like locks eyes directly with you. Who are you? What are you doing by my office?
Sir, please calm down. We are investigating the office. We've been sent here by the-
Investigation?
Yes. If he starts one, I'm fucking tackling him.
Yeah, you see this gentleman?
Can they zoom in? Oh my god.
Have I come up yet, or am I still on my way?
It was like when you were going down there, opening up the door and stuff, that this is like happening.
Yeah. Just want to know when to come back. Don't want to just be like randomly, I am here! Yeah.
So yeah, this gentleman approaches. Investigation? Do you have paperwork for that?
Might want to do. Wait here. I'll quickly.
Chris, as I come behind him.
Ew.
Oh, okay. Please get it out of my ass.
Yeah, you move the map back as much as you can. Philippe, you open the door. This gentleman is standing at the doorway now. He just sees Hitch in there. Oh, how many of you are in my office? What's going on here?
None of your beeswax. It's an
It is.
investigation. I cannot tell you.
It is very much my business. This is my business.
I'll show him the paper.
If you don't explain... Oh, you have the letter, Hitch?
Yeah,
He does.
Alucard give it to me.
Okay. If you don't explain yourself, I'll call the watch. And you walk up, hand him the paper. What's this? He unrolls it. Ah, I see. You have permission from the magistrate itself to investigate. Well, you have business with me in my office then? As he still pretty annoyed, looks at you, Hitch, as he gives you the paper back.
Well, yeah, that's why we're here.
Yep. We need you and your sons to stay here.
I really wish I was made aware of this beforehand, so I could welcome your investigation team properly. This is all a bit unexpected.
We can understand. If you can just say, guide us around to the guild, and we'll just do, standard investigation. We haven't found anything serious yet, so you're fine.
Okay, understandable. What happened? Is it... did something get stolen out of one of my warehouses? Is it something I need to be aware of that you're investigating?
Just a murder. A dwarf got murdered in the sewers.
Just.
Oh,
A murder.
ghastly business.
Oh, yeah. Apparently his heart got ripped out. We're not sure if it's a creature that did it, but we're thinking it's a human since he had a knife close to him. We don't know if it was his knife or someone else's knife.
Well,
Whatever you're doing, your mic sounds way better. Do that.
Do what? I haven't literally done
I don't know if you got closer or whatever, but that sounds better.
Well, officers of the magistrate, if there is anything I can do to assist you, you said to guide you around the offices. Well, where you find yourself now is my personal office. This is where I conduct all my business for the Merchants Guild.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were here because we're kind of hoping, to talk to you. Apparently you were doing business somewhere else.
I see. You want to have a seat at my office and discuss things further?
I mean, we don't have to be here for too long. You can just show us around. We'll be out of here in no time.
Okay, follow me. I'm surprised my pet dog Bodge didn't bark with you moving around the office here.
He's a
What
good
a-
boy, ain't he?
One of you must be well liked by animals.
Mm.
You can say that.
The captain is.
Well, yes. Let me guide you to the office. Is this all of you? As he looks at Hitch and Philippe.
The rest of us are investigating somewhere else.
Yes.
You hear like
we're-
Alucard coming back up the stairs, like very faintly, like footsteps on the stone stairs.
Guys,
And
you'll never
Alucard,
believe.
So,
Alucard, as you are moving up the stairs, you hear like voices coming from the office up ahead. Like people are definitely talking there. It doesn't sound like it sounds like Philippe and Hitch from your experience, but it sounds like there's somebody else there as well with your excellent hearing.
I put my fingers over my lips and just look at Ren and go, "Shh."
Okay.
So, sir,
Just move
you're
slowly
the
up.
office room?
Sorry, what?
We heard that you were talking in the conference room. You want to take the conversation there?
yes.
Yes. And he guides you along the hallway, just like points out like this is where the clerks do their business. This is where the
And how many clerks do you have? And I'll pretend to be making mental notes. Oh,
yeah.
I pull out the notes of paper that I have and pretend it's been making notes.
Yeah, and he shows you all the rooms. There is also a like living quarters connected to this room where the Steinhager family or some of them seem to live. Like shows you the office, the living quarters, a reception room, a conference room, offices for the clerks, Franz Steinhager, his office himself, and along the way you meet two other gentlemen. He introduces them as Albrecht Steinhager and Heinrich Steinhager, who seem to be younger but still adults. They very politely, nobly introduce themselves, go for the handshake.
I guess we'll shake their heads.
Yeah, and he explains to his family that you're here doing an investigation into the matter of a murdered dwarf, and they seem a bit like taken aback, but also like, oh, how interesting! Something is finally happening in the city, kind of deal. And they tag along. You discuss various things as you're just walking around the office. Alucard, you notice that the people that were standing at the doorway have like departed further into the hallway.
Okay. We'll sneak into the room, I guess.
Yeah, you find yourself back in the office. Do you do your best to try to conceal the hidden door?
Probably for the best, and then we can come back with the troops. Yeah, I'll do the best. Surprised you didn't notice.
Okay, cool. You move the paneling back as best as you can in front of the hidden door. The desk is still like a bit of a mess. You notice that the shelf is laying on the floor next to it. You try to like tidy it up a bit before you leave, or are you just getting out?
I'll pick it up and do this and hold it to the wall because I've never tried this before. This would be a fun one.
Ooh. You weave subtle strands of magic into the collected pieces of one broken item with an encumbrance equal to or less than your willpower bonus, repairing the object. The spell cannot mend an item that could not normally be fixed or that has complex, independent parts until repaired by a skilled craftsperson. Yeah, I'm saying this definitely works on the shelf, like it is lighter than your willpower bonus. The shelf just like magically like fits itself back into the desk like perfectly, even
Reparo.
like old like reparo, even old like bruises and like wear and tear of time that the shelf had seems to like restore itself, so the shelf looks like newer than the rest of the desk.
Ah, crap.
Made it too good.
No, I did too good of a job, Brandon. It looks different now.
Punch it a couple of times.
I'll take some of the elf sleeping powder and I'll sprinkle it over the fucking shelf so it looks dustier.
Okay, just some sleeping powder.
That works.
Chef, the chef like sprinkle between the fingers.
Yeah, to the Salt King bullshit. Yeah. Oh god, that guy was a loser. Yeah, we'll do that. It's like, okay, we'll just we'll quickly pick up the papers and throw them on the desk. Doesn't matter what order. Fuck them.
Yeah, so you're in the office. The hidden door has been hidden again. Other than that, there is the main door that you came in through, and there is a reinforced window at the back behind the desk.
I don't know which way they would normally go. Where's the window lead?
Since this is all a single-story building, it just, as you look outside, it just seems to lead to one of the streets of Bögenhafen.
Okay, so no yard or anything. Okay. Right, we'll go up to the door and have a little listen and see if they've gone away yet.
Yeah, you listen in, you hear them talking away in the distance, but they are not in direct line of sight if you look down like the long hallway in front of you that splits off in like various directions at certain parts.
Okay. I will try to dive into another office room.
Okay, so you kind of go like through the hallway from office to office, making your way back to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The others are, you're being guided by Franz Steinhager himself through the offices. He gives you a bunch of just like merchant speak, like, oh yes, my family, the Steinhagers, we've been part of the merchant families of the city for hundreds of years, big influential family, I own many warehouses, if you want anything traded, it goes through us, like just like puffing his like family name up, like making them seem very important.
Okay.
Well, as soon as you stop talking about his family, I will go like, so we'll just ask you, a couple of small questions about the workers and the clerks, and we should be out of here and not bothering you.
Yes, let's sit down in the conference room. I am more than happy to answer all your questions.
Thank you.
Go to the conference room. In the background, you notice like Alucard moving from office to office, but the Steinhagers doesn't seem to have spotted him.
Good.
In the office, it's like a big table where he sits at the head of the table. He motions at some of the empty chairs. Have a seat and ask away. What would you like to know?
So how many clerks do you have that help you with the business?
In the office, we have around 4 clerks that work with our business, but I own more personnel that work in the various warehouses and other locations that my family owns.
Well, has any of the clerks been acting suspiciously lately? Not showing up on time, being in places they shouldn't be in?
Suspiciously? No, not that I can recall. My current personnel seems to be very stipped, very good with its being on time, and I've got nothing to complain about.
You
Any
got
of them
any?
have hatred for dwarves? Sorry, Philippe.
It's okay.
Any of them have I guess, hatred towards dwarves or anything?
Could be possible, but I've not seen anything that would lead to be thinking that they hate dwarves. I haven't seen anyone like straight up call out a dwarf or anything like that.
Alright, Philippe, you want to ask a question?
Yes. Is there any of your stuff new? I've recently been hired.
Of the office staff specifically,
Of
or
all.
of all my personnel? I don't oversee all the hires personally, but I do believe that we trade our staff trades hands quite often.
Okay. What about the ones here? Do you oversee the hiring here?
Yes, I personally oversee the staff in the office, and the 4 that are currently working here, they have been here for a few years at least.
And is these 4 including your sons?
I don't see my sons as staff.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
They're more like useless. No. He does not say that.
Let's see, what else?
Chris, is there a handle on the door
Off?
to the office that they're in?
Yeah.
Okay. I take the immovable rod and I jam it up into it and I press the button.
Oh, okay.
And then, is there any sort of like window or like anything like into the office? Can they see me?
No, it is a closed off like a
Okay.
conference room.
Right,
Pretty much like a box with a door.
I was going to try to signal to Philippe that I was heading out, but alright, I'm going to go get the guards.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to get the guards. So I'm going to quickly dash and do that.
Is the sons in there with us?
I am extremely fast, Chris, without my armor and stuff on.
Yeah. Do you take Renway with you?
She will only slow me down. Renway, make sure no one leaves this building.
Okay, so you want her to watch the building?
Yeah, make sure no one leaves.
Okay, cool. You
I'm gonna
move
get the
past the
guards.
front door, the doorman,
I blow elven powder into his face.
Oh no, the porter.
Yeah.
Is it instant sleep? The elven powder?
I don't know, Chris. It's just something you told me to write down.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The
it's
one
what
that the lady was trying to
they
drug us
gave
with the
you.
teeth.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a box of it. I took the box.
You blow it in his face and he just like collapses, like
Yeah.
slides
Nice.
down onto his ass in like the doorway.
Didn't know that was going to work. Fantastic. Wait, I could just kick down the door and blow it in everybody's face. No, I'll get the guards first. I'll get in the guards.
You ran out to
Oh.
go and get some cards. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, meanwhile in the conference room, you were asking if his sons were staff?
Yeah.
And did you say anything after that?
I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, he tells you all about what he knows about the people that are in his employment. Is there anything else you would like to know?
I guess I'll say like the day and the hour when we found the dwarf. I tell him like any of his staff missing, any of the clerks who were not in their position or in their office.
You found the dwarf yesterday, right?
Yes.
Early this morning, technically, I guess.
Yeah, like during the night.
Yeah.
If this happened during nighttime, I don't necessarily keep track of where my staff is at night.
If you don't mind us asking, where was you and your sons?
Last night,
Yes.
I was here in the living quarters, taking just free time, spending the
Okay.
night.
Your sons? And I look towards them, like asking them.
We were out visiting one of the taverns, enjoying the festival.
May I ask which taverns? And I'll pull out the piece of paper, and I'm actually going to try and write this down. Wait, I didn't get any ink, did I? I
Do
just
you
got a
have
piece of
like
paper.
yeah? Do you have like writing tools?
Thingy gave me a whiting tool, but I can't remember who gave it me.
You got to borrow one at some point.
Borrowed one. I borrowed one.
But you didn't take it with you.
Yeah, I didn't take it with me. But I'll just have the notes, like seeing if they match, or I don't know. I'll memorize it.
Okay.
I need to get some ink. Oh, I have polish though. No, I can't.
Yeah, they were spending their time at the Golden Trout Club.
Do you have any pens in here? My pens seem to have gone missing.
Ink and quill? Yes, we have plenty in the other offices, but not here in the conference room. I'll go and get one. Stands up, walks to the door, like, shakes the door. Well, I'll be damned! The door seems to be locked!
Door seems to be locked?
Yes, I can't open it at all.
I'll try to open it, Chris.
Okay, you go to the door and, like, you mess with it as well. Doesn't seem like the door itself is locked, but something from the other side is, like, blocking it.
Something is blocking it. Well, I'm sure one of your servants or work will see this and get us out of here.
Yes.
Something is blocking us in. I can't spend my whole day in the conference room here. I've business to attend to.
Well, it doesn't look like you have a choice.
And he he refuses to like stop fiddling with the door. He's like messing with it, like bashing his shoulder against it.
I'll try to calm down by saying I'm sure one of your staff is gonna, see that the door is blocked by something and get us free.
Yeah, you can tell he's like all flustered. He's getting like sweaty, like red-faced.
Sir, please sit down before anything happens. Like before you have an heart attack.
Yeah.
What is happening?
We don't know. We're locked in here with you.
You say you're here for a murder. What if this is all a setup? What if somebody's trying to get to us now?
Murdering us? I mean, hey, we have this holy knot right here. If anybody tries to murder us, he can take him.
I will deal with anyone that comes through the door if it's coming for you.
I don't like this.
Same, but nothing we can do. There's no windows in here.
We'll wait a bit. So yeah, you're stuck in this room with the Steinhager family.
Yep, we are.
Alucard, you're running through the town. You find like the first...
Yeah.
You find like the first patrol you run into, which seems to be like a watch sergeant, 3 watchmen, and a like younger looking one, like a recruit looking one.
Excuse me, sir, and I'll do the Empire salute with the fingers and all that shit across the chest.
He gives you the fingers back. Yes.
I love the Empire sometimes. Yes. I'm doing some work for the magistrate. We need some guards to come and arrest some gentlemen at the shit. What were the offices called? Bollocks. Those offices over there.
You are reporting a crime, citizen? You said you were working for the magistrate? Do you have proof of this?
Unfortunately, it's with my friend who's currently holding up the perpetrator with a conversation. But I swear to you, if you come with me, you'll get the letter that proves that we are working for him.
Ah, I see. Are you the group? You must be the group working for the Magister. Are you its leader?
Alucard, I guess you could call me the leader. I sort of do seem to give the orders a lot.
Ah, we've got a letter for you, sir. The magistrate instructed to deliver this to you, and we'll follow you to check out this disturbance.
Excellent. I can read and walk this way.
Yeah, you guide them. You undo the letter. It's a letter from the magistrate itself, saying that some watchmen have discovered a disturbing scene in one of the warehouses at the docks, and they believe it to be the murder site of where the goblin-like creature met its end. And it's also a letter telling you that there is a certain doctor, that I'll get the name for now, Dr. Malthusius, that is excited to meet you and your group and wants to help out with the investigations.
Is it that Dr. Zootopia?
The
one that, owned the goblin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, scrap that last part. That already happened. I thought it was a different doctor.
Okay. All right. The docs, the murder site. Great.
A
Fantastic.
couple of questions while we're stuck in here.
Okay.
I will explain when I'm on the way back, as best detail as I can about the hidden layer and blah blah blah.
Yeah, and as you
Leading to
move
the
past,
murder site under the sewers that we were sent to investigate last night. Blah blah blah.
as you move past towards the offices again, there is a madman standing in one of the town squares, just ranting and raving, making all sorts of pronouncements of doom. The end is coming. The end times is nigh. Like that kind of stuff.
What makes you say that, old man?
I have seen the portents in the stars. The comet will fly over and bring up the end of the world.
Intuition.
Sure. I mean, if it's the ravings of a madman, I guess he believes it's true.
Yeah. This is what you would say. Oh, it's such a trope. Right.
He wholeheartedly believes that what he's saying is the truth. He legitimately thinks that the end times is coming.
Well, that's terrible. Live life to the fullest then.
Yes,
Well, then,
we all
Right,
must
screaming in the streets.
indulge in all the sins.
Oh no.
Mm.
Don't do that. No. Bad man.
Drops his pants. No.
Hang on the balls.
Oh, not this again.
Right, quick step. This way.
Yeah, you move towards the offices. Back at the offices, Mr. Steinhager is getting more and more annoyed. He comes up to you, Philippe, and he's like, you seem like a capable lad. We've been stuck here for way too long. I've got business to attend to. I can't be wasting my time like this. Time is money, like they say.
Okay.
I give you, these walls are just wood paneling. I give you permission to smash through them.
I tell him to sit down.
Do you intimidate him?
I will. Let me see if I got anything to improve that intimidation. Striking my tippler.
Oh no, just cleave him in half.
That's leadership. Etiquette noble.
Oh, okay. You wanna pull rank on this guy? What's your status?
Gold 8.
But he's a filthy Bretonian.
It's true.
It's still gold 8.
Okay, yeah, so you can do fellowship, intimidate, whatever you want. Are you going for intimidate?
Yeah.
Sit down, bitch.
I
Yeah,
will
what do you,
say in the most intimidating voice, "Sit down now." I'm thinking.
Ooh.
I'm in still.
Yeah, because the success level was equal. He throws up his hands in front of him, like whoa, and backs off and just timidly sits down on one of the chairs. But he looks very annoyed, almost pouting,
Sir, I'm sure one of your staff is gonna come and free us any minute now. Plus, some of our companions know we're here. They're gonna come look for us.
Yeah. Alucard, you arrive with these watchmen at the office. The porter at the doorway is still asleep, just laying there collapsed. What happened here? What happened to this man?
Oh, he tripped and knocked himself out.
Gris?
I don't have any medical expertise, so I don't know. I didn't move him.
Yes, Hitch.
Just a quick thing. Does the Sons seem also panicked, or are they just?
The Sons
Not
are more
bothered with
relaxed. They're more they're just waiting it out. It seems like they're not as annoyed by this whole situation.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, they're definitely they're not throwing up a fuss or anything. They can tell that their father is getting annoyed. They know what he gets like, so they're stay out of this kind of deal. Yeah, Alucard, you arrive. The watchman spots this unconscious man. Oh, he slipped and fell. So what's going on here?
Well, as I was explaining on the way back, there's a hidden compartment that leads to the murder that the other day in the sewers. In this man's office, we need him arrested and brought in for official interrogation.
I see. Yes. If you say so, we'll corner off this whole office area. Let no one enter or leave until the investigation is concluded.
Excellent.
A group of guards show up. These guys.
Yeah, this is Ren Wee. She's what my apprentice, I suppose you could call her.
Yeah.
She's
They
not a threat. Two of my friends are currently occupying the owner and his sons in the main conference room.
Yeah, the watch sergeant stays with you. The others spread out around the building, blocking off various other routes and stuff. And the youngest one, the recruit, the watch sergeant, sends him away to go and get reinforcements.
You look suspicious.
Let's
go tell the cats.
They know. And the sergeant goes with you in the building. So you guide him to where the conference room is?
Yeah, and I'll take I jammed the door shut, so...
Yeah.
I see
Unless if Hitch and Philippe, if you guys are talking, the room has just gone completely silent. The sons aren't saying anything. The father is annoyed, a bit in a huff, so he isn't speaking anymore.
I'm just staring him down.
I asked the father about the Ordo Septinaris.
Click of the rod.
It's just annoyingly, so I know nothing about that. I think they do charity. They have a soup kitchen in town.
Sounds about what I've heard.
Yeah, you undo the rod. You open the door. Alucard stands in the doorway, escorted by what clearly looks like a watch sergeant with a big hat, the colors of Bögenhafen under his armor.
Gentlemen, you're under arrest.
Wait, we're under arrest?
Not you.
Under arrest? What is happening?
You're under investigation for cultist activity.
Cultist activity? I'm one of the town's council members. You can't do this to me.
Council member or not, you'll have to explain this. There is a tunnel in your office leading directly to the sewers where the murder happened.
Tunnel in my office?
This way.
You lead the guards to the office.
Yes.
The others follow as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, I'll stay at the back, looking at the book that I picked up from the shelf.
Okay.
Did we find the letter as well?
You open the book. And you notice that it is... it seems to be a book of spells, but you cannot read it. It's all just looks like garbled mess to you, but you can definitely tell with the way it's laid out and stuff like that, that this is some sort of list of various spells. Do you have the language magic?
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, then you cannot read it.
Yeah, I don't. I'll keep it for Alucard then.
Yeah, you guide everyone to the office, you reveal the secret room, and maybe to your surprise, but everybody else seemed to be as surprised upon the discovery of this door as well. Even Franz Steinhager seems a bit like... What? Why is this here? This shouldn't be in my office. What sorcery is this?
Can I do a tuition, Chris?
This looks like construction to me, not sorcery.
How did I never know of this? He seems completely befuddled. Yeah, you can do an intuition.
I'm watching his sons.
Oh, okay. An impressive success.
What's their reaction?
Do me an intuition as well.
Oh. Let's see. That's intelligence. Intuition. Ooh.
Astounding success for Hitch. Yeah, It looks like Franz Steinhager is legitimately surprised by this revelation. It does look like he was not aware of this being part of his office, and he seems very annoyed about this whole thing.
Okay.
I'm just quickly reading up on the Sons to make sure that I don't miss anything, but
Okay.
it looks like they also don't know.
And who had this place constructed? I've turned into Sherlock Holmes.
Constructed? I don't know. You'll have to consult the city hall records for that. We bought. My family purchased this building long ago, but it was already built here.
And what about this letter? Oh, that's I pull out the cultist thing. This was in your office, sir. The letter with the OS on it and the symbol of the little pentagram and everything. Like, oh, we're gonna bring a little sacrifice. Handout 9. All goes well.
He looks at the letter. This is not mine. It says Johannes Bögen on here.
It was in his building. It was delivered to someone here. In your paperwork, indeed.
I met with Bögen in this office not that long ago to discuss business. Perhaps he left it here?
Chris, can I reveal the safe?
You just like pull off the map as everybody's standing in the office.
Oh, there's a safe there.
Yeah, and there is this note inside it I found. A beggar will be brought into the temple.
My hidden safe.
Yeah, well, it's not so hidden. Oh, can you explain this note I found in this safe? And I'll show him the note.
I don't know how that got there. I swear it. These are not my notes.
Uh-huh.
Then who works in this office?
Your safe. Who else has access to your safe?
No one should have access to my safe.
And why else would it be in your safe if you didn't place it there?
I don't understand. No one should be able to get into my safe, but I promise you, on Sigmar's name, I did not write this letter.
Heresy.
Ooh, one does not invoke Sigmar's name lightly.
Yeah,
what about you two?
That's all I say is just heresy.
The Sons?
Yeah.
We can't go in the safe. Heinrich says I have my own office in the building, and the other son doesn't seem to have an office in here. I guess he doesn't work here.
So
And why is he here?
You know, just hanging out with the family, I guess.
So you're the only one that can go in this office and that works in this office. The master office.
Yes, but I have nothing to do with this. Feel free to search my office.
Let's do it. Let's turn our place upside down.
You all march to Heinrich Steinhager's office.
Yeah.
His desk is not locked, and it doesn't require a roll. If you go through the desk, you find a letter addressed to Herr Schultz in Altorf. The letter expresses disgust at Franz' running of the business and bemoans Heinrich's bad luck at being born 2 years later than his brother.
Oh, I read it out loud.
Heinrich, you are questioning my leadership of the business? Says the father to his son. It's like, oh, I didn't mean it like that, Dad.
Wait, Alucard, can I speak to you? And Captain, can I speak to you as well?
Sergeant.
Sergeant, sire.
Certainly.
I'll make captain one day. Yes,
One day it'll be a good day.
everyone, don't leave this office. Let's go and talk in the hallway. What's on your mind, Sir Knight?
Well,
He's a bag boy.
if these all think that they don't know the place, if it is true, who has the most to gain with him dying or getting arrested and put in jail, and it's
Probably one of the other guild members.
mm,
Who was supposed to gain from Franz Steinhager getting arrested or
Yes.
disappearing? Well, yes, like your friend here said, that would be one of the other guild members. All the property of this arm of the merchant guild would either go to one of the other guild members or to his oldest relative.
and is all of his oldest relatives, is that his sons or is that someone else?
Good question.
Normally it is custom that it goes to the sons, but in case if the person in question does not have any children, it goes to any other eldest family member, brother, sister, cousins, the like. Who has the... it tends to go to who has the closest blood ties to the original owner.
Okay. So we'll go to the son.
In this case, yes, unless if the council of the merchant guild rules it differently.
If one of the houses was taken down, would a lesser family member be promoted up to a higher family member? Like, for example, would another family take the place? Like a lower family?
It's
Like a
possible.
lesser merchant?
That has happened before, that other families have acquired other family businesses that way.
So, wait, he's a part of the Council of Merchants, yes?
The town's council.
The Town's Council of Merchants, yeah?
Just the town's council.
Oh, the Town's Council. Okay, never mind, sorry.
He's a high-ranking merchant in the merchant's guild, but he is not a guild leader.
Okay.
Is Magirius related to this family anyway? Councillor Magirius. I think Magirius.
M-A-G?
Yeah, Magirius. He's the one we talked
He
to.
is the guild master of the merchant's guild, I believe.
Is he?
Let me double check that. Merchant.
It says his family is the most prominent of the lesser merchant houses of the town. So he's a lesser merchant in charge of the guild?
Merchant's Guild. Friedrich Magirius. Magirius is the current guildmaster of the Merchant's Guild, yes.
Okay. His family is the most prominent of the lesser merchant houses. How? That's gentlemen, I need to speak to them.
So I guess his family was a lesser merchant guild, but he worked his way up to guild leader of a lesser family.
Yeah. He's the most prominent of the lesser merchant houses of the town. So that's the note I have.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was written by you, because it got full stops and stuff.
I think we should still take him down to be questioned.
Downtown.
Yes, let's head back to the office. So, Franz Steinhager and the sons as well, as he looks at your group.
Yes.
Shrug. Probably.
You are
Or
hereby arrested under suspicion of being involved with a murder case in our fair city of Bögenhafen. You will be held in the guard barracks until further notice or until your court session is due to start. Franz Steinhager is not happy with this. Taking in one of the town's council. This is not the last you've heard of me. You're
Wait.
all... Yes?
I needed to... Who would gain taking your seat in the council?
Taking my seat in the town council?
Yes. And be honest, because this can save your life.
I am honestly not certain. The other members of the town council get to put a vote on who they see fit to fill out an empty seat in the town council. So it could be anyone of important and monetary value.
What about taking over your business?
If anything were to happen to me, it would go to my eldest son.
Okay. Your youngest son, where does he work? I know we don't have an office here, but he works still in your company?
No, the youngest son actually does work here. It's the eldest one that doesn't work here.
Your oldest one still works in a... does he work in your company still? You don't have an office here?
Well... Work is, it's not quite the right word. He just kinda, lays about, waiting for his time to take over the business. It doesn't really do anything.
Where's his quarters?
He lives at the family home at which is also this office here. Like it has the living quarters and stuff.
Okay. Well, you can take him now, Sergeant.
Okay, let's take him in. Like does the mandibles on the 3 Steinhager family members, leads them out. If you have any further questions for them during your investigation, you can find them at the town's barracks.
Excellent.
Okay.
But he kind of leads over to whoever's closest to him, so it would be either Alucard or Philippe. He says, this is a man of high repute. It is not unknown for people of their station to be able to procure freedom for themselves through certain means by doing deals with the town and the like. So if you show up at the barracks and he's not there anymore, it would be out of my power.
Okay. Understood.
Well, let's take him in, boys. Oh, yeah, he's the only sergeant here. Everybody else is outside.
Yeah. Chris, I'm gonna go over to the guy that I, like, very savagely knocked out, right?
Yeah.
With my elven powder. I'm gonna lean down. I'm gonna pick him up by his back. And then I'm gonna reach into his pocket and take my 5 gold back.
Okay.
Bribery's bad, and then I drop him.
Yeah. You grab your 5 gold back.
I'm such an asshole today.
As the guards walk out, like, what about this one, the unconscious one?
I don't think he has anything to do with it. Oh, we should leave him here. We'll make sure he's okay.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as he goes to leave, I'm going to check the guy to see if he has keys to this place.
Very well. The sergeant leaves with his prisoners in tow, but the rest of the watchmen stay here to, like, cordon off the area from the normal civilian crowd and stuff like that, because a crime happened here.
Yeah.
And the recruit eventually shows up with more watchmen in tow that, like, start setting off the blocking off the streets and the like. You're going through the porter, his pockets and stuff?
Yeah, does he have keys on him or such?
No, not really. He just has some like snacks in his pockets, I guess, but nothing really else. Just a working man. He was just in charge of. He's just in charge of greeting people at the door, pretty much. He did not lock or unlock them. No keys.
Yeah.
Where's my keys?
He'll be fine.
Yeah, you just leave him there until he wakes up eventually.
And have a rest.
Okay. So yeah, you're out here. Guards are like doing their business, making sure that everything is taken care of. Where do you guys go from here?
Well, there is another family member mentioned, or a family house mentioned in one of the letters.
Which one? Oh, yes. Let's go investigate that. See who else we can get arrested.
T, ain't it? A one that starts with T.
Yeah.
I've got
Jujen. Johannes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Johannes.
Yeah. Let's go and find him. Wait, is that where they are?
Do you know where they are?
Guild.
Can we ask around?
But we're gonna ask one of these guards.
Okay, yeah, some guards is just on guard duty, protecting the area, like leaning on his halberd.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the Johannes Jugen be found?
Let me check my
Dugan.
notes for you.
Cool.
Because he moves around. Like it's a bit of like fourth wall breaking here, but this adventure is laid out interestingly, where like when you guys move to a place, NPCs move about as well in like the backgrounds.
Nice.
So I kind of like gotta keep track of where everybody is.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, no, the guard will say that like where Tugan is at the moment, he doesn't know, but he can point you to the location of his home, or otherwise he can be found a lot at the Merchants Guild or the Stevedores Guild.
This time of day, probably be at work, right?
Yes, where's the Stevedore Guild?
The Stevedore Guild is near the docks.
Near the docks.
Where the
Over.
murder happened.
What murder? Oh,
Over
sorry.
here.
What? I slap him around the head.
No,
back
no,
of the
no, no,
helmet.
no. I knew that murder, but
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about a different one.
past the main town square towards the docks, you'll find the Stevedores Guild.
Okay.
Across the road from the Teamsters Guild.
You were there. We
It's
were
a bit
there.
suspicious that every single house he points to has like a connection to the sewers.
Coincidence? Yeah, and the Sons, they said that during the night of the crime, they found themselves in the Golden Trout Club, which is a big, like, gentleman's club over here.
Where? I didn't see.
Over here.
Okay.
Inside the murder.
The Gentleman's Club. Well, if we go by it, I'll go and check in it.
All right.
Okay.
As we're walking there, I'll probably show the Alucard the book of spells.
The Alucard.
The Alucard. The
You
old
are the
Alucard.
Alucard. A book of spells. Let's see.
Yeah, I found it in the main office. Can't really understand it because, you know, magic is not really my thing.
I will flick through it, Chris.
Okay. You have language magic. Yes. Let me just bring back up the description of the book. No, wrong notes. Steinager offices. The book, so a leather-bound book that was found hidden in the desk. It seems to belong to Turgon. It has his name on the front of the book. It is written in language magic and contains dark magic spells. It contains blast demonology, corrosive blood demonology, dark vision demonology, fearsome demonology, and push demonology.
A lot of demonology.
What a prick.
So,
It belongs to Tugan. Seems to be a book of demonology. You shouldn't read this.
well, I can't even read it. I don't understand whatever is written in there.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. I mean,
Yeah, you definitely sense like a corrupting influence coming from the book.
looks like we're gonna have to call the guards again.
No, let's just go and find them ourselves.
All right. That's this book at note is the only suspicious thing I found in there.
Let's go check out his offices. To the docks.
To the docks.
The dogs.
Last Gentleman Club. If you walk by it.
Yeah, if you go in a straight line from where you are towards the Stevedores Guild, you definitely do pass the Gentleman's Club, the Golden Trout.
He wants to go in. Let's check it out.
The son said that was here at the time of the death. The murder, so.
We both drank, please.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. I've got like At the first day, this and this happens. I'm just double checking that I'm not missing anything important. So Dr. Maltesius, you have already met the guy from the Goblin. Pretty much like helps out as much as he can, but you told him that the Goblin was dead. He knows that. You could go and like see him again and like talk to him about like other stuff you have discovered, if that is something you want to do, just throwing it out there. But he doesn't take a direct role in the investigation. Yeah, okay, so the letter you got from the magistrate, I said it says that they found a murder scene in one of the warehouses at the docks that you might want to go and investigate. And I said that it said that the doctor wants to like meet you, but that has already changed that. That has already happened, so I'm gonna change that to that it just suggests the magistrate himself suggests in the letter that if you're ever in need of more information, there is a big library at the Temple of Verena that might have some useful information. So you know that as well.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You want us to go investigate one of the warehouses while you, Philippe, investigate this tavern?
I think he wants to investigate the club quickly.
It's not going to take that long. I'm just going to ask the barkeep if the Suns was there.
All right.
Okay.
I will walk in.
Yeah. The Golden Trout.
Damn,
That's what the size looks like. The Golden Trout Club. It's a golden trout. The sign. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
It is a high-class eating and drinking house. So you walk to the entrance. A like server kind of gentleman in full like tuxedo immediately stops you. He's like, sorry sir, no armor and weapons allowed in this establishment.
Well, we are investigating a murder, so we need to just speak to the barkeep and the owner of this pub.
He twirls like his pencil mustache, looks you up and down. You don't look
And
like
you
one of
too.
the you don't look like one of the town watch to me.
Well, I'll put my hand out for Alucard to give me the letter, if he would.
Don't have it.
I'll give
Or
it to him.
Hits to give me the letter.
What is this? And he
Awesome.
looks at it. I see, you are indeed leading an investigation. Well then, what brings you to the Golden Trout Club?
We want to know if give me a minute. Or actually, I'm never going to pronounce the name properly. So these two brothers, if they was here.
Many nobles visit our fine establishment. We have 3 separate buildings connected by walkways. The 2 largest buildings are the dining chambers, composing of a large communal dining room and a number of private rooms. And then we have the lounge. It could be possible that these family members were here that night, but I was not at the door during last night.
Well, was there any of the barkeep, men or women, was they on at that night?
The men that do the late shifts, they are not here early in the morning, but their shifts should start soon, in about an hour or so.
What about the owner?
The owner of the club?
Yes.
Yes, he is in, but he would not. He does not know all the people that visit his establishment.
May I ask his name?
The owner of the club.
Yes.
Yeah, he gives you the name Jacques Troutman.
Zach Troutman. Okay. Well, we'll be back later on to speak to them barkeep. Barman.
Very well. Would you in the evening would you like to enjoy a fine drink and some food in our exquisite club? man of your stature might enjoy eating in some luxury for once.
Maybe, but not yet. We're on a case. After the case is done.
We have many halfling chefs on staff. I assure you their food is quite excellent.
What wine do you have? And I slowly start giving the letter back to one of them two.
Only the best wine in town.
I guess I'll take it.
Any Bretonian wine?
I do believe we have some Bretonian wine on offer.
How old?
Actually, he leans in. Our club is actually quite renowned for our famously very rare Bretonian brandy. It comes from Conna.
I'll buy a bottle right now.
I cannot do that, sir. It is for in the club only. Club members, of course, can purchase our goods, but you need to be recommended by 2 existing members to be approved by the committee. Now, well, that'll be all, and there are like other customers like behind you, like waiting to get in.
So, sorry for taking your time, but I might be back for that brandy, and I'll leave.
Very well, good sir. He does like a little bow and then ushers the next customers over.
Sorry about that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Nice brandy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Find anything useful?
Philippe learned it's an exclusive club.
We have to come back, and it's an exclusive club. So hopefully, when we clear the names, I might be able to get a membership.
That's not very important.
I know that's for myself.
Yeah, anything about the brothers?
No, not yet, because the guys ain't on the work. It ain't in work at the moment. When they come back in about an hour, when they go there for the SIF in about an hour to 2, I'll go and ask them.
Alright, I guess we'll go investigate the warehouse or the other
Yes.
family.
Yes. Yes.
Guess which one is closer, the warehouse or the the
Guild
other
house.
family? Oh, the guild house.
Yeah.
Alright, so then the guild house first.
Guild house is for sure closer.
Off we go.
Pardon me. Yay.
Okay. You make your way to the Stevedores Guild. I'm gonna drag you guys
Fuck.
around to where it is. It is this like smoky building over here on the corner.
Damn, that's smoky.
No picture, but it occupies a large, heavily timbered building on the Havenstrasse, which is the name of the street that you're on. You would have seen like street signs and stuff. On the opposite is another guild, the Teamster Guild.
The what?
Teamster Guild.
Okay.
There are a bunch of dock workers in the area, just moseying about, going in and out of the guild. As you enter the building, the ground floor of the guild house comprises of a large meeting hall, much like the Merchants Guild you've seen. You can tell that they are serving some sort of drinks here, but no ale or beer are like on the menus hanging around. It just seems to be a range of strong liquors and spirits, and that's available through like a wooden bar. Many of the stuff that they're serving seems to be imported.
Journey.
You do, as you take a look over at the menu, you see brandy from Bretonia, gin from Marienburg, kvass from Kislev, and a locally distilled product they call moonshine. And the guild building itself splits off into several small decorated chambers and halls, with one put aside for each major gang of stevedores. Each gang specializes in porting, carrying a different kind of stock. So this is pretty much where all the like people that do the lifting, that like dock workers that carry boxes from the ships, like unloading, loading, where all those people work. That's what stevedores are.
Have they got reception?
Yeah, reception and a bar like built in, which you haven't seen in like the other guilds that you've been to so far.
Okay. Are they both the same, or are they just like two separate things?
It's like, I imagine it's like next to each other. Like bar is like in a corner, and like next to it is like a little desk area.
How next to it? Is it easy to? If I walked up to the bar and I'm thinking it's a reception, would it? No, never mind.
Yeah, you move through the grand hall, and you see a hulking brute of a man just talking to like fellow stevedores. In the middle of the hall, the people he's talking to seem to like treat him with respect, with importance. What do you do as you enter this building?
First the reception, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go towards a little reception area. There's a gentleman sitting there. Welcome to the Stevedores Guild. How can I be of assistance?
Well, we're here on an investigation. And
Oh, an
also
investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. On the Magister's orders himself. Yes, how can I be of assistance? We have many dock workers that work here. If it's about one of the many brawls they get up to again, it's just usual business.
We need to speak to the proprietor.
You want to speak to the guild master?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and he points down, down the great hall to the big, hulking man, brute of a man that you saw. He's on the ground floor talking to one of the stevedores himself. He points at the big lads. That's him. Gurney Dumkov is his name.
Gurney Dumkov.
He likes to handle business firsthand, so you'll find him more in the great hall here than in his office.
We were under the impression that a Chujian ran this place.
House Tujan does visit this guild often, or we have very close ties to the Tujan family.
Where would they be located?
They are part of the Merchants Guild, but they have a family home in the nice part of town.
Right.
In the Adel Ring, where all the Adel nobleman people live.
Do
But,
some of them like come here?
I believe Master Tugan has an office in the Merchants Guild.
I see. Well, talk to the guild master about his association with this Jonas.
Yes. Is Master Tugan involved in this investigation?
Yes.
Oh,
We can't say anymore.
I understand. Well, if you need to speak to the guildmaster, Gurney Dumkov, he's right there.
Excellent. Let's approach him.
Good day.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah. You approach this hulking brute of a man, Gurney Dumkov. He's talking to some dock workers. He seems to be in the middle of congratulating them of a job well done. Like, oh, you unloaded that ship perfectly. Master Johan will be very pleased with our work.
Give us the note, Hitch.
I guess I'll show them the note.
Excuse me,
For the papers.
Mr.
Ah.
Dunkov.
Yes.
I'm here on official business from the magistrate tonight. Thrust the letter out.
Official business, eh? Yes. This guy seems to have a bit of trouble actually reading the words on the letter. He's kind of squinting his eyes as he looks at it. He's like, yes, looks legit. How can I help you?
We need to know about your association with one Jonas Tugin. He might be involved in a serious crime.
Oh, that is very unfortunate. We have very close ties to the Tugan family. Jonas comes here quite often on business.
Do you know if he has any connection to cultist activity?
Cultist activity? What kind of activities would that be?
Sacrificing things, murder, drawing weird symbols on the ground, chaos magic, demonology. We've been tasked to handle this rather than get the witch hunters involved. You know how they can be; they'll just go in guns blazing and people will get killed.
Yes,
So
yes,
we're trying to do it. We're trying to resolve this peacefully for all parties considered.
last thing we want to see is witch hunters, indeed. I mainly do dealings with the Tugan family relating to lending out my stevedores, hiring out my stevedores for loading and unloading the goods for the merchant guild. I don't really have much of a personal relationship with the Tugan family. It's not like we're friends or something.
If you arranged a meeting, would they come?
Yes, they would definitely send someone to see to the meeting, to keep our ties with our family.
Can you try to arrange a meeting and specifically quest Jonas? We need to speak with him urgently. Rather than us running around all over the city trying to find what guild they're currently at.
Yes, I can send out a message that we need to meet for business. This can be arranged.
That would be most helpful.
When would you like this meeting to be set?
Today, if possible.
I see. And it will take place here in the guild hall.
Yes.
Well, I'll send out word. I do not know how the Tugan family is gonna reply or answer at all. But I'll do what I can to help with the investigation. Is there anything else?
What was the last work you done for him?
Unloading some ships, I believe. Goods from various ships into some of the warehouses that the Tugan family owns.
Okay.
Are you you and your friends in need of our guild services? If anything needs loaded or unloaded, we can definitely perform the service. Or if you are in need of some protection, some of my men double as a hired muscle.
I think we're okay on that front. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have one of my servants draft up a letter for to arrange a meeting, but it was specifically Johan Teugen of the family you wanted to see?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's Johannes.
Johannes, yes. It will be done. Is there any way I can send word to you in case a reply comes in?
You can send word to the magistrate, or you can send word to the hang on, what's the fucking thing called again? I wrote it down.
Journey's End.
Yeah. Journey's End.
It will be done. Is there anything else I can do to help with the investigation?
No.
I don't think so.
Keep it horse between every other guild.
Yes, there's definitely a plot going on within the guilds.
So,
Alright.
you don't look like your average lawman to me.
We're not. We were hired by the magistrate.
Are you, would you call yourself traveling adventurers?
More like explorers that can handle themselves, I suppose.
Yes.
I see. Does this mean you like a fight?
Yes, from time
Yes,
to
we
time.
do fight.
Would you be interested in some fist fights?
Conan's not
Challenging
here.
me to a duel?
Perhaps a duel in the ring, but not right here. We have a bit of a underground fighting record going on, but keep it on the down low.
Under arrest.
Ah! He runs. We meet, our little fight club meets regularly only when more sleep is full. It's one of the moods.
Okay.
Right.
And when is that?
I'll have to check the moon phases to see when the next more sleep moon is out.
I don't know.
You
if
brought
it'll
it
be-
up. You're acting like we were being smart, but it's like, oh god, now I have to look this thing up that I mentioned.
Just when the more sleep is out is when the next fight is happening. I don't exactly know on the top of my head when it is.
Let's say tomorrow.
It would be in 2 days. So not tomorrow, but the day after.
Okay. I'll think about it.
It look like you're still in your armor and stuff. Like he looks at you, like these are fist fights. No armor, no weapons, just brawn and muscle.
I don't need my armor to beat anyone in this. I look around in this clan. Not clan, guild, sorry.
Ah, you seem confident of yourself. I'm looking forward to your blood being spilled on the floor.
Huh? Build our floor on a sacrificial altar.
Alucard, should I tell him I'm blessed by the lady and I'm regen?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm blessed by a god,
Oh,
and it gives me powers.
I've seen
As
many claim to
Regen.
be blessed by Sigmar themselves.
Well, I'll take my gauntlet off, pull out my big glowing sword, because I don't have a dagger yet, or a knife,
What are you
You
doing?
can borrow mine.
and cut myself. And let me roll a 1d10, because I actually need a reheal. A 5.
But do you still bleed?
Well, I bleed a little bit,
Yeah.
and then it heals up.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
he's-
the sword. It wants more of my blood.
He sees the blood, he sees it like heal up. I've never seen anything like that before. That does seem like cheating in an honorable fighting ring.
Well,
Lucky
I
for
don't-
you, this ring isn't honorable.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know how to turn it off, and I don't even know if I will ever turn it off because the lady blessed me with many of these gifts.
I won't tell any of the other fighters if you have this ability. This should prove to be a worthwhile show.
Okay, I'll think about it. Send me word when the next thing, but let's continue, guys.
Well, you know when the next fight is. If the more sleep, the green moon is full. Just make your way to this place. You'll see.
Okay.
My sister
You'll
told
see.
me that's where all the goblins came from.
Strange. I've heard it's the source of warpstone. Weirdstone.
That's what I've also heard. The goblins came with the weird stuff and raped my sister.
Fairies wrote them down.
I don't know what this reference is, but it's
Goblins there.
Yeah.
The goblins came from the moon, and the goblins raped the sister. It was bad times. It's what my backstory is inspired by.
okay.
It's a guy
Yeah.
with big earlobes that lives on the moon now.
Is he a goblin as well?
It's a One Piece reference.
Oh, I thought it might have been a Dragon Ball because Goku
Oh,
said to
could have
man
been.
to the
Yeah.
moon. I was like, big ears, Dragon Ball.
Big earlobes.
Okay.
There's also a guy in an orange jumpsuit that was sent there by a bald man.
But yeah, much to probably Connor's delight if he ever
Speckle me.
comes back to this, there is another fight ring in this city other than the fight ring going on in the
We're not gonna
Schaffenfest.
tell him.
Which it's day 2 of
Fight.
Schaffenfest now. Tomorrow Schaffenfest is the final day.
Oh,
He better show up or he's not gonna get that pit fight.
Yeah.
I might go and get in that pit fight.
I might tell the guards.
So you've asked Guildmaster Gunby Dumkov of the Stevedore Guild to set up a meeting with Johannes Teugen to meet here at the Stevedore Guild. You have learned that the Stevedores, they do like unloading, loading jobs, mainly on the docks, but they can also be hired as hired muscle, and they have some sort of fighting ring going on.
Okay.
Well, is that all, adventurers? I need to get back to business.
Yeah.
Sure. Sorry for bothering you.
No problem. Always happy to help the magistrates' men. Now, good day to you. Think about what I've said about the fighting.
I'll think about it.
He nods and walks off and starts like talking to his men again.
Alright, I guess that leaves the warehouse.
No, we're leaving the guild. We're going to the warehouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
magistrates' men. Before I leave and walk off, please, as my token of friendship and willing to help out, have a drink on the house at the bar over there. We have many exquisite imported drinks, but because of the complex licensing laws for taverns, it means that we cannot serve ale or beer here. But anything else is good.
All right. I will try it.
Sell full bottles of the ale, of the spirit.
He's offering us a free drink, not a bottle.
Yeah, you have a free drink on the house. Depending on how much we have in stock, you'll have to ask the man at the bar. You can buy a bottle or two, perhaps, but we tend to keep most of it for people that work for the guild. It's how I let my men blow off some steam after a hard day of work.
Okay.
I head over
What
to the bar.
about if I leave a healthy donation after I bought some bottles?
The guild is always welcoming donations by noble families and the like.
He's a bag boy.
Quickly one to the bar with Alicant.
Okay, you go to the bar. Welcome to the Stevedores Guild bar. We have no ale or beer here, but we have strong liquors and spirits.
My friend is looking for some rice wine. Do you have rice wine?
Which friend?
Ren. She asked for it the other day.
Oh, yes.
We have brandy from Bretonia, gin from Marienburg, and kvass from Kislev, which is like a vodka kind of thing, I think. And our local specialty, a locally distilled drink we call moonshine.
That's just got the strongest taste to it.
I think it comes down to preference, but I would say that the moonshine is definitely the strongest we have on offer.
Well,
Curious. I'll take a glass of that. It's on the house, apparently, according to the guildmaster.
yes.
Looks over to the big hulking man. The big hulking man looks back and gives like a nod. Oh, yeah, yes, it seems like you are right. A glass of moonshine for the gentleman.
Please.
For your lady friend as well, as he points at Ren.
What do you want, Ren?
Yes, I'll take this moonshine. Very well, and the knightly gentleman and the other gentleman.
I don't really drink.
Today you drink.
We have no water on offer, but
Today you drink. Tony and brandy, please.
Is that a demand or an offer?
I put my hand around him and put him in the seat.
Bretorian brandy, fine choice.
Should we really be drinking?
I'd like to,
Yes.
for my free one, I'd like to have moonshine, and can I buy a Bretonian brandy as well?
A glass?
Good choice.
A glass, please.
You want to buy a glass of Bretorian brandy?
Yeah, I just want to taste. Do you know?
I'll try it first.
I understand. A glass of brandy and a glass of moonshine.
Yeah. Do you know? I'll also buy a bottle of every bottle except for the moonshine.
Good lord.
Are you sure,
By the
sir?
lady.
Every one of the, not all of the bottles, but like each brand of one of
one bottle of each.
I'll lean forward a little bit. He's an alcoholic. Forgive him.
I see.
Collector of
1, 2.
fine tasting
Vomits.
alcohol or spirits and
Hangovers.
I haven't got an hangover in years.
That'll be
Because you get regeneration.
Drunk.
that'll be 5 gold, sir.
I will put
Grab
10
my free
gold
glass.
down
Lord.
and say it's 5 for the house.
A donation to the guild. Thank you very
Yes.
much, sir.
Okay.
Are you sure guys you're not a charity? Because you seem to be handing gold out a lot.
We got a lot of money from saving
Offenses.
an entire land from vampires.
And for everybody who drinks a difficult consume alcohol, except for Alucard.
And let me just.
Alright, I'm gonna neck the whole thing, Chris, and see if I taste anything or feel anything.
Okay.
So minus 10.
Sorry, what?
Is it still nice
A
then?
minus 10.
A difficult, yes.
Difficult? Man.
Oh no, Ren.
That noise every time.
How much is it?
Oh,
Toughness
Lord.
bonus 5, okay.
Not enough.
Trappings, that should really go on.
Yeah. You down the moonshine. Ren sees you do this. She just like follows you, downs the moonshine
Oh,
as
God.
well. You can tell that she's immediately like spinning in her chair, like she's feeling it, like it is hitting her like a bag of bricks. Both Hitch and Philippe, you down. Hitch, you drink your Bretonian brandy. Philippe, you have a brandy and the moonshine. Which one do you drink first?
I drink both of them at the same time. Oh, no. I'll drink
No.
the moonshine and then the Bretonian thing.
Okay, you have to make me another difficult consume alcohol test for the second drink. But the first
God
one
damn
you're
it.
fine, and Hitch, the brandy is very tasty, but you're not getting like drunk from it. Maybe like a little bit of a buzz, but nothing more.
Oh, God.
I guess I'll be a little bit tipsy.
I have a thing to let me re-roll, I think. I can't remember what it
Okay.
is.
We have to see it.
Give me a minute, I'm trying to fucking
Do I
look.
taste anything, Chris? I'm going to assume very little.
Yeah, it's moonshine, so it would be like it's strong, but I don't know how much you would taste from it. Like you don't
Not
really
much.
have taste buds, I guess, but
Yeah.
like
Where the
It's an
fuck is it?
illusion, just like my tongue.
yeah, you can definitely tell that it's like a strong drink.
Yeah. Damn it.
How much
don't
is your
remember.
toughness, Philippe?
My toughness is 65.
Still nothing better than blood wine. That sucks.
I'm just checking through my my flipping. I swear I have something that it's made. What is it on? Is it on? Oh, it's on my chest plate.
Oh, is it
The Finger of Fortune. Yeah.
Any who poses the
Oh, it's
armor.
multiple hit.
You may reroll a 96 or a 00 when rolling to hit. Yeah, so if you automatically miss, you can try to reroll.
That's hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
The alcohol is not hitting you. Well, kinda.
Well, it's to hit, not when he's getting hit.
Yeah. But yeah, 100, that's an automatic failure. So, much to your surprise, since you've been, like, blessed by the lady, you haven't really felt, like, anything. No, like, alcohol, poison, heat, cold doesn't really seem to, like, affect you. But this, like, this shot of moonshine mixed with Bretonian brandy seems to, like, hitting you. You can feel it.
Philippe has invented the Jaeger bomb.
Oh. I feel something this time.
I can feel!
I can feel it.
Jealous.
Woo!
I'm glad you seem to be enjoying it, sir.
Odd.
Anything else while you are staying here at our fine guild?
No. We got work to do.
That's
Fucking I
all.
said I wasn't gonna drink.
You just drink.
Yeah, here we are.
What do you
Hold
think, Hitch? You like it?
Tastes good.
Nice, isn't it?
I'm not sure if we should be getting more drunk, especially when we have investigations to do.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a free drink.
Especially when right away over here, Steve's to go drunk.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll wait for her to sober up, then we'll go to
I'm
the
sure
warehouse.
she'll be fine. It's just one drink. You can't be that drunk. Come on, Ren.
As she falls out to the ground.
Yeah, she's moving a bit more like sloppily than usual. She's normally like, she seems very calculated with her like movement, like a ninja, like very like
It's gonna be fun.
Oh no.
What's the word that I'm thinking of? Like
Slick.
somebody like moves very nicely, like not
Graceful.
agile.
Smooth.
Graceful, yeah, like she moves very graceful. Not anymore.
That's
Well, if that's all, good day to you, gentlemen, and
good day.
you leave the Stevedores Guild.
We're gonna go. Why do we go in there again?
To arrange the meeting?
Joseph and
Yes.
Reason. And also, we need to go to that warehouse apparently.
Where the body was, yes. Do that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. The letter you have has like instructions on like where to find the warehouse.
All right.
You make your way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reach a bunch of numbered warehouses, and the one the letter instructed you to go and see seems to be a warehouse called Warehouse 13.
Oh no, the spooky number.
The spooky number.
All right, warehouse 13. Warehouse 13. I think it's over here.
Okay.
Here we are. Is there anyone
Okay.
about?
Cool. Show in navigation. Yes. Warehouse. At the Steinhager warehouse, Warehouse 13, you are met by a seedy-looking fella with a nervous twitch.
Oh.
Hello?
Crackhead. Hello. We're on an investigation from the magistrate.
Oh, investigators, huh? And he smells like cheap booze.
Have you drunk on your watch, soldier?
I'm no soldier. I'm just a fisherman.
Why are you standing guard?
He wasn't standing guard. He just as you approach the warehouse, you are met by the seedy-looking fellow. He was just hanging out
Oh.
here, I guess.
I thought he was like standing at the door, like guarding it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're just hanging out here?
Yes. This is my spot. I'm always here.
Always, eh? Did you see anything suspicious in the past couple of nights?
Maybe, but my throat is a little bit dry.
Oh, let me just and I pull out. Oh God, this would be terrible. No, I can't do that. I was about to pull out the blood grill. Oh, it'd be so. I've been so tempted to see what it does to humans because I haven't tried that yet, and I'm like, no, don't do it, Mckadow. I pull out I pull out my embossed ewer from my bag, the one that like refills every day, and I pour him out some wine into
to
a wee cup.
Normally a charm plus 20, but if you offer him alcohol, it adds a plus 60 to the test. So it's the maximum, I guess, you can have for charm.
I know alcoholics. I travel with Philippe.
No, you don't.
It's still a
apparently.
failure.
Yeah, 100 is always a failure.
I know. There we are, an 8.
Oh, plus 12, astounding.
My God. Charm the shit out of that boy. He likes this wine. Look at that wine. Look at it.
If the test is successful. Yes, I was in here, just in the warehouse, as I do, sleeping amongst the goods and the like. The master of this warehouse knows that I'm here. He doesn't mind. But there was this weird creature. A goblin, I think it's called. It snuck up to me and I got scared almost to death. But don't worry, I got it. I beat it to death with a club.
Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. I just walk away.
Was that three-legged goblin?
It was you? You killed the goblin?
Yes! I felt like a hero doing it. And he takes like almost like a heroic pose, like standing there, but he's still like slouched over, like very drunk.
More like a monster, but anyway.
You're an asshole.
And what did you do with the body?
The body?
Yes.
Yeah, did it.
Oh, I've had too much. Sorry, I gotta go. And he starts walking off.
No. Get back here.
Grab him.
What you need? What you want?
What did you do for the body?
The body?
Yeah, the body. You know, you killed the goblin.
I clubbed it to that with a club and I left it in the warehouse.
That doesn't sound real. Yeah, intuition.
Yeah, okay, do an intuition. Yeah, it's full of shit.
He's full of shit. Yeah, okay. So you didn't recognize this, and I show him like the pelvis just shoved right in his face.
Oh, what's that? Oh, is that bone? Oh, is that from a dead thing?
It's from a goblin, the one you beat.
Yes, I killed it with my club.
What did you do with the body? And can I do an intimidation?
Okay.
Good. Small do that. I'm gonna go to the warehouse, see if the body's still there.
Of course it's not still there. I'm holding his fucking bones.
Yeah, but did we say like he died inside the what was it? Sewer? But this guy
Oh my god. Wait a minute. This guy's a drunk. Philippe, you don't. Did you use a knife, not instead of a club, by any chance?
I'm pretty sure I clubbed him. What are you yelling at him, Philippe?
Tell me where you put the where you took the body. I'll go to grab him.
The body? I left it where I killed it.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, you go in the warehouse,
didn't he? Like, by accident, thinking he was a goblin.
You go into the warehouse. It has a lot of goods in here. It's pretty packed. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, like blood splatters on the floor or anything. Do you want to do a perception to take a more in-depth look of the area?
Yeah, sure. Perception.
A stunning success. Yes, perfectly. It seems like a completely normal warehouse. Other than tucked away in a corner, there seems to be like an area where this fisherman is spending his nights.
I'll go there. Is there like any blood, any dead body?
No, just some like straw that he sleeps on, some like rags and stuff. Nothing indicating a fight.
I'll go back outside and tell the others, yeah, he's lying.
And you see that this like this drunk man is like, he's almost like fully collapsed, like on his knees, like afraid of Philippe because of his like intimidation. It's like, I killed it, I swear. I don't know what happened to the body. Just let me go, please.
But my
Does he even have a club?
You did not find a club hitch in his little area.
Where's your club?
It's it fell in the river. I lost my trusty club.
You're so full of shit.
Where did you kill it?
Wait, hold on. It fell in the river, but you killed it in the warehouse.
Yeah, I killed it in the warehouse, ran out in the victory lap and lost it in the river.
Fuck's sake. Guys, I'm pretty sure he's just so drunk. He's talking out of his ass at this point.
I wish my ass could talk. The stories it would say.
There are a lot of shit stories, but anyway.
Can I go to pick him up?
What are you doing?
Yeah, like by his shoulder, you lift. Yeah, you go for like the suplex.
No, I'm just trying to pick him up, like stand him up, like more intimidation, but like I'm not going to do anything to him.
Yeah, you pick him up. He's a pretty he's a bum. Like he's a pretty weak individual. Just rags, very skinny looking, flesh over bone kind of deal.
So you say you stay around here, and you see everything around here.
Yes.
What happened to the goblin? This is the last time I'm asking.
The goblin came in the warehouse when I was sleeping. I bonked it with my club, and then it died.
Okay, we're taking him downtown.
Yeah.
Where to exactly?
The barracks.
The barracks.
We were at the guard barracks before.
You're taking me to the barracks?
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm not sure why. He just seems to be way too drunk. He's like talking shit. You know?
I've done nothing. I broke no crime. I just tried to protect myself. It was self-defense.
It's kind of like when Joseph gets drunk and he starts talking about wars and stuff in Bretonia. It's, you know. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
sure
if he
anything
sobers
from-
up and he remembers that he's killed the goblin and he remembers where the goblin's body's gone,
Please don't take me in. They'll put me in the stockades. I've got nothing. No one to represent me in a case.
She'll
What did the
do.
letter say exactly? Alucard, like the letter that told us that they found where the goblin was like killed.
Oh. Exact wording? I don't think Chris told me.
Just that they found evidence of a murder scene in one of the warehouses, and that you should go and investigate it. That they suspect it's the goblin, but they didn't know for sure.
With my perception, did I find anything?
No, nothing in the warehouse that seems to indicate a fight or a murder scene to have happened there. And it was specifically warehouse 13, and you are at warehouse 13.
Why did
They
the guard
say-
send us here?
Could it be a distraction for something? There's literally nothing. It's all perfectly fine. There's no blood anywhere. No goblin. No club.
The guards,
What?
yes, the guards. I think the watch showed up early in the morning. They took the goblin body with them.
The watch did.
the watch.
Yes, said it was evidence something.
Are you sure they look like the watch?
Aye, and they had the fancy hats and everything.
So if anyone wears a fancy hat, they're a guard.
Aye, that's what it looks to me, savvy. He's turning
Yeah.
into Jack Sparrow slowly.
Did you see any of their faces?
Alucard, can I look at the letter for a second?
Sure.
Grist,
Which
is this
one?
Their
the
faces?
one they
Aye, I
found
saw them, all two of them.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one with the
Two of them.
warehouse.
Was it standing
you
inside
go.
of each of them?
A little bit.
Grist, does the
The
letter
one.
look normal from the Magister, or Does it look
Yeah, it looks like a normal letter. Like it's written very neatly, professionally. Doesn't look like something somebody just quickly scribbled down. It has
Well,
the mark and stuff of the magistrate on it, which normally other people should not be able to get. But who knows?
why would they send us here if they already got the body?
I do not know.
Hmm.
This
Well,
does seem legit.
Didn't we find this bone in the hidden
Sure.
temple?
Yeah.
So whoever took the body must have took it down there.
Should we still go to the barracks just to check on the goblin if they have the body?
Yeah, let's see if his story matches up with what the guards say.
Yeah.
Are we gonna take him with us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just carry him with one arm. Since he's a bum, he ain't just dragging his feet. Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
he's
am drunk as well.
yes, he's slouching. He's having a rough time walking. Oh yes, where are you taking me?
Barracks.
But yeah, you go to the barracks to get more information about the case, about the goblin corpse, about what happened at the warehouse. I think you guys on your way to the barracks is a good way a good place to call it for today. I resume there from the next time, because we've been going for like almost 3 hours. I think that's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna write down just for myself. Right, I'll do it at the end after the XP and stuff, because otherwise it's just gonna scroll up and I'm not gonna see it anymore. But I'm gonna just make a note that you're going to the barracks, so I know where to go from.
Nice.
Experience for everyone for the session.
Hooray.
Yay.
Awarding experience. Good session. 100 experience, and I'm gonna check the notes of the adventure to see if you have completed any of the extra experience things that are in this adventure.
Alright.
The resolutions. Yes, you get 5 points of experience for discovering the hidden temple beneath the Steinhager offices. Oh, okay. 5 to 10 points of each location where useful information is gained. I'll say 3 locations you got some like information from, so you can grab that like 3 times, I guess, or all 3 once.
Sure.
Okay.
And then there are a few you haven't done yet, so that is that for now. That is all the experience.
Nice.
Nice.
Any motivations, ambitions and stuff like that needs to get sorted out?
Not really.
No, mine's to help people. I haven't really helped many people.
Mine's for the lady. All I've done is talk for the lady, so...
Yeah, okay. You have holy visions, right, Aidan?
I do.
Okay, I need to remember
Also,
that.
if it gets stressed out, something will happen.
Yes, that is true. I need to remember that as well. Which I think for now, like, nothing too stressful has happened. I mean, he's tasted well, he's got like a bit of a tipsy feeling for the first time since becoming a Grail Knight, but I don't think that would be stressful.
I think it'd be more happy.
Yeah.
I can actually get drunk.
Okay, cool. That's us for today. I hope you guys are having fun with kind of like figuring out the mystery of what's happening in the town. It's more of like an investigation adventure, this whole thing. I hope you guys like it, that it's not like a lot of fighting and more like talking to people.
No, it sucks.
There will be more fights, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
That was good.
And then next session, we'll do the barracks. We'll do probably like go to the next day, depending on what you guys do. And then your stuff will be ready that you put into the shop, so you'll be like fully kitted out and geared out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And normally it should be next Saturday again. And Conna should be here, but who knows?
Who knows?
I might not be here.
Oh yeah, true. You're going away for a while.
Yeah.
Back to the loony bin.
You said at the end of the month, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I can have a look. My brother put it down somewhere.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure to let me know ahead of time, and if like if we can like figure out like another day to play like just before you go or something, we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's us for today. Bye bye.
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 The new